Sure.
Okay, so long and short is talk, meet new guy, quote unquote Jimmy, talk, 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 Crabber's Cove. But the long end. So we start back at Saltmarsh in the morning, and the group meets Jimmy, quote unquote, in the snapping line over breakfast, who has a large tattoo of a sailing ship on his face. He seems to be an older male deep gnome, and he makes stuff, quote unquote, a tinkerer. We have a long talk over breakfast. While eating, a new mission is posted on the tavern wall. Abrick needs help to recover his treasure that was lost at sea. Meet him at the docks on his boat, and you can make your weight in gold. We revisited that Andor's quest was to retrieve an artifact weapon on Emperors of the Wave, a boat adrift. Andor's believes the weapon can turn the tides in the war against the Sequin. We hold the funeral for Zunis and Akaraya. Crag tells us of a possible sickness that had been on the Emperor of the Waves, and we learned more about its background. The group meets with Aubric learns more about the mission. We would need to board the ghost ship to retrieve his quote unquote magic box with the letter A on it, and we'll need to sail 5 days ish each way. The group goes to meet with Anders and has found him missing for last 3 days. Then head to the council hall and meet with Ida and Elander, both traditionalists, and don't get much information. C might have given them more than he meant to. Our ship is still under investigation, but it is repaired and no crew or provisions. The group splits up, and Jimmy and C go shopping for some rope. Siggy heads to the Mariners Guild. Eric trains with his new weapon with Muju along. Tar goes to the cannery to ask about the new boat in the dock. Around 6 p.m., everyone regroups at the snapping line and have some dinner and drinks, discuss plans of moving forward, and most likely helping Ambrook with his treasure. Jimmy goes to investigate the smugglers and comes back and wants the group's help to do his quote unquote smuggling. We agree to check out the Crabber's Cove, but still questioning the quote unquote handover part. Eric removes boards to enter the Crabber's Cove building, and we start back in the building.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Our next recapper will be Sanzatar.
Heard.
As you guys begin to venture into the Crabber's Cove, breaking through a lot of the boards to get in, realizing quickly this place has been abandoned for a while, years. As not nobody has set foot in here for what seems to be a couple decades. As a lot of the baits and whatever kept this fishing store alive is spoiled beyond belief. Everything is rancid. They've noticed a lot of crabs that are dead here, as there's dozens of them inside. It was deep inside. You guys did see some broken stairs into the darkness that led 20 feet deep into the basement, seeming fit. As we left off there, as you guys decided to further develop your venture.
You want to put out, as soon as we went into the Crabber's Cove, Cyrodiil would have cast the mage armor on himself to get his armor up.
Sure.
And probably light on like a pebble he could have picked up by the building. And I hand it to someone that's blind in the dark. Like Siggy.
Or Eric.
Or Eric. Here's some light for
Eric will grab it.
Yeah, actually, check these out. Siggy reaches into her pouch, pulls out this cool set of goggles, and adjusts them on her head. Whoa! I can see in the dark. How do I look?
They make your eyes look huge.
Oh,
Have you always
all
had
right.
that freckle up there on the right one?
I might have taken them off. Never mind.
They suit your coloration. It's okay.
Well, it's dark. Nobody can see me, so I'll keep them on for now.
So what we can see is that hole in the ground right there. I think that's probably where the box is. Eric, were you gonna go down there? Because I don't think it's a good idea if I go first.
Well, I can. The stairs are broken, so I'll have to make a mess as I go down.
Literally just bought 3 things of rope. Let's take one and like tie it off for you.
Okay.
Right.
Question, DM, regarding that. Is there like a...
You can find a
These-
pretty strong beam that's keeping the actual roof held still. for
That's
this many
yeah,
years.
you read my mind. Okay.
But you can tell only so much weight could be pulled on it, so be careful.
Here, take this. And I hand him a little ball. If you're in, if you get in trouble, just hold it. Just say help into the ball, like real close. It needs to be about 12 inches away from your feet or from your face. I don't know why I said feet. Anyway, you say that, and it'll emit a very loud noise, and we'll know you need help. Or I suppose you could just yell help. Never mind. I take the ball back. Just go down, and if you're in trouble, yell help.
Ah, love it.
Say what? Huh?
All right. Eric will take a look, find his best place to walk on whatever stairs
There's
that
no
may still be
stairs
working.
at all. You are literally grabbing a rope and kind of sliding yourself down the rope as you go down.
Okay.
Drop the pebble. There's some light down there for you.
All right.
You throw the pebble
Eric,
down.
do I see anything down there before I go
You see
down?
a 20-foot drop of what looks like kind of like a hard like concrete or like rocks or whatever was kind of the basis of this building.
Okay. Make sure there's about 18 feet of slack. I'm going to be dropping down.
You rappel yourself down gradually, making your way down to this level as it's dark and damp and creepy as you see webs, you see darkness around you, as you feel the chilling cold down below, as it almost feels not natural, as it's below zero.
Okay, it's really cold down here. I pick up the stone and shine it around.
All right.
And guys, you hear me?
You look around the vicinity. Give me a
My
perception
sword
check.
is my axe is out. I missed what you said there, Ren.
Give me a perception check. Just a regular one. Since you have the light stone, it's helping you out to see whatever you can see 20 feet in front of you.
Yep.
How much space is down there?
He doesn't know.
20-foot drop. Did that come
6.
through?
So with a 6, you don't see anything, but you begin to walk around the vicinity of it. As you can tell, it looks like a 20 by 20 kind of basement, what seems to be. As you can tell, the ceiling itself stands about 20 feet. It's quite cold, as you can almost see the breath of your mouth as you're talking. As you quickly don't see, as you crunch underneath something, as you hear a heavy crunch, a snap, as it feels rather distasteful for sure, as you begin to look at the bottom as you crunched a human skull in half with your boot.
I did an oops. I stepped on someone's skull. But am I looking for a box? Do I see a box?
You don't see a box yet, but you do see from your vantage point dozens of corpses of skeleton bodies down here.
Dozens of corpses of skeletons are down here, guys. I would like some assistance. Nothing's attacking yet. This is uncool.
You have light up there, right? Down there?
He has a
do.
little light stone of 20 feet.
Alright, as long as I can see the light, I'm gonna drop. Yeah, basically gonna drop down.
Right,
Not using the rope.
Or you're using the rope. As
I would
come
use the
down
rope.
here, you come down here quickly enough, your fur goes up as it's hella cold down here. As you can see the breath of your little monkey mouth.
Welcome
Total
to
regret.
The ice cave.
I'm normally blue, but this has made me extra blue. What's going on down here?
It's a bit cold. Really cold.
As you begin to crunch across the bones, making your way towards what looks to be the cellar, as you can see across the cellar, there's chains around it, bound around it from corner to corner. In the center, a rather lock, keeping whatever at bay closed.
I
Siggy will
think
go ahead and
it,
drop down as well, climb down the rope.
Alright, you climb down as you quickly get your... You do feel your armor start to freeze up a little bit as you see ice crystals.
You said it was cold. I didn't realize that you meant quite this cold. I thought you meant chilly. Like, this is unnatural.
As for sea, as you go down there, it's more feeling
What the
like
hell?
you're in the deep sea of the cold depths of the ocean.
All right. This is totally unnatural for this area.
there. Take a look over there. See the bound chest in chains.
It's not
crazy.
chest. It's the cellar door. As you get closer to the cellar door, you can see there's a good layer of ice over it as you get close to it. As you can almost see, there is markings all over the door, but it's hard to read with this layer of ice that's kind of coated over this kind of metal door with these chains that have been shackled around there, seeming fit
Go
it's
ahead.
locked.
I go ahead and use my firebolt cantrip with my hands and just kind of not fully torch it, but just kind of go
Alright, so as
over it
you
and
get
try and melt
closer,
some.
you do hear crunching and footsteps as you crack on a few bones of skulls. As you can see, this whole place is covered with corpses, long forgotten.
Are they? So they're not just like cleaned out skeleton bones. They're actually.
They look like they're dead people that have died here. That
Why
were
are there so many
forgotten
bodies
about.
here?
I'm not so sure that we should be opening this door.
I don't think. What the hell is down here? It is freezing.
As you feel your teeth start chittering, shaking, Ziggy. As you're trying to warm your hands up, trying to like move your hands with some friction.
Where's Jimmy? Is Jimmy down here?
Right up here.
Yeah, come on down here. We're doing this for you, so you got to be involved. A little bit more.
Oh, I thought we were all going to split the reward, but I mean, yeah, of course, Bear. Of course. I'll come down. Let's just
You
tie
can't-
the rope.
Tinker up a heater, can you? Whew.
As Sanzatar, do you go with them as well?
No, Stanzatar, you stay, please.
Nope, she's staying back. She doesn't like the whole premise of this thing.
Okay.
Good question. Can I make a heated ball? Let's see.
I like to make a stealth check and just kind of blend in there and kind of protect the group's rear guard. I'll draw my bow and arrow.
Alright, so you're just looking around the vicinity of the top half, not going down to the basement, making sure that nobody...
Literally where I am on the map, just pressing up against that little cliff part,
Oh,
hiding.
okay, so you're out
You can-
from there. All right.
yeah, way
So
away.
just making sure nobody comes in, nobody's coming your way. Okay.
Yep, all that.
Before we walked away, I would have given Stanzantar the sending stone,
Okay.
so she can notify me if something comes up our rear.
All right. Remember, it is a one-time use, so it's not like something...
Per day.
Yeah. So,
I get it. It's not a conversational. It's just people or whatever.
Yeah. You can do a quick, like, walkie-talkie moment, and then it's off. A cooldown.
I think it's like 1 minute or a
Yeah,
few words. or something.
yeah, as soon as you stop talking, it sends it, and then it's done.
Awesome.
And then
Thank
the
you.
other person can do that as well, walkie-talkie back, and then they can listen to it, and then it's done. All right. So, do you go down there, Jimmy?
I do. Is there a lock on that cellar door? Or did
There's still a lock. No, they're kind of just going up to it as they realize there's something eerie about this place, but there's bones everywhere. As you do slide down quickly, your head is frozen solid as you have no hair on your head. As you're quite cold down here, it feels like you are up north in the sub-zero temperatures. It doesn't feel natural. It just for a moment when you did before you came down there, it was like wet, and, cold, but this is beyond cold.
Let's be quick about this. I'm gonna slowly crunch my way over to the door.
I feel like we should start a fire or something.
Can I use? I got a new toy. Hey guys, while we had some downtime, I picked up a wand of magic detection. I'm gonna detect if there's any magic that is not associated to my friends.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I'd like to see how this works.
It works 3 times a day. Then I have to charge.
That's fantastic. Go for it.
Well, I did. So what do I see?
You see
My hammer starts to
magic,
glow.
Everything off of your friends. As you look around the vicinity, nothing magical seems to prop up around. Just your friends.
Nothing on the door. Nothing
No.
at all.
Nothing's on the door, as it's hard to tell because the door is thick. It's 1 foot thick of metal, like steel. So you
On
can't
our
look-
side of the
you
door.
you can't look past it. It doesn't do that. But on the door itself, no. It says it can't be penetrated by a block of 1 foot of stone or metal.
I could. I just seen if it had like a magic charm on the front of it or something we could
No,
detect.
nothing that you know.
Well, what do you see? Do you see anything valuable?
Oh, see a lot valuable, but nothing that isn't coming from our own pockets.
This is a concentration for 10 minutes as you have it going on.
Did the thing with the door? Or is there someone that does that already in the group?
Uji or you, rock, paper, scissors. I don't care. I ain't doing it.
Wait, what?
Boulder, parchment, shears. Let's go.
I love that.
So either type a B, a P, or an S in chat on Red's mark. Red, count down to 3, 2, 1, type. Ready? Here we go.
Oh,
You're quick.
too quick.
I don't think he's counting.
No.
So the third one could just type S and we all lose. Well, you go ahead, Muju. You do your thing.
He just looks at you squinting. Is like, fine.
Give me thieves' tools. So you take
Time
your
to die.
thieves out, tools out, and try to lockpick this. A 10 is a fail.
Ha.
As your hands are starting to freeze up, as it's hard to even hold the lockpick.
This sucks.
I guess I'll try.
You said all this for $100? Nutty. Do we really want to open this?
All right, Jimmy, you start using your tinker tools. It takes you a while, but after a good 2 minutes, you finally hear the clicks and clanks. As this lock is actually a pretty strong lock, as you eventually unshackle the chains and releasing the door. As the door, you watch the door begin to drift off. A little bit of kind of almost like pressure that is released from the door.
Back up.
Oh
immediately.
no, what have we done?
Shut it and run.
Where's that pebble?
I have the pebble. I show it
Throw
to
it down there, or
Jimmy, or I shine it towards Jimmy.
you think we should throw it down there, or do you think we should do something else, or just listen? Let's listen first.
You put your ear to it as it gets stuck.
Put your tongue on this door. It's metal. Let's see what happens.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
All right, it instantly gets stuck.
And so,
Wet your tongue. Get it out.
As he wets
This
it,
is like-
it gets even worse. It freezes. As it looks bad,
Did you
your
just-
tongue's turning purple.
I
Oh,
go
God.
ahead and get my firebolt and try and do the same kind of warming technique, not directly on his tongue,
All right.
but near it to start to slowly warm my way towards him.
All right.
Not any direct heat on him.
It takes a little bit, but I'd say it takes 5 minutes because it's so cold. As you start to warm it up, he gets the tongue back, but you lose a huge layer of skin. The top layer of your skin, is all your taste buds are gone,
No.
Ah,
as it's red and bloody. Oh, as it hurts. You're gonna have to wrap something around it, a gauze or something.
Let's see.
okay, note to self: don't.
Why
Is
did you do
you
that?
see his remaining of his skin on the door.
Someone said to do it.
I don't.
Someone said to do it.
So for the next week, you will not have taste buds.
No, this is not fair.
And if you
Wait,
drink
wait.
anything scalding, it'll burn. Or anything
So-
alcoholic too.
We can cure off knife wounds, but we can't cure that tongue.
Nope,
What
you're
the
gonna have to
frick?
wait. Or you're gonna try to cast a high spell to get rid of it.
Yeah, it might not be a normal wound. Who knows?
Well, he was dumb
Regenerate.
enough to put it on there. You didn't take any damage, you just lost a layer of skin.
I'll listen to see if we hear anything down below.
What was in the room?
Nobody knows.
Oh, because we didn't open the door.
Alright,
We're
you
listening to
give
it
me a
first.
oh, you
Got
hear
it.
nothing.
Yeah, I think it's safe. I don't hear anything down there.
Try. Yeah, sounds
Fair
good.
enough. Great. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Brr, let's go.
Alright, you don't hear anything either of the 10. It's quiet.
Alright, I'll give
it a
on
try.
the skull.
Alright, Monkey puts his ear close to it, but not on it.
I learned my lesson.
The door's open.
As you listen, you hear nothing. It's quiet. It's kind of eerie quiet.
Well, it sounds quiet, but I don't trust it.
All right, Eric. I'm still a little weary about going first. Do you guys
Is
have
it-
a normal, like a marching order kind of
I
movement?
got it. Yeah. I'll go because I need to get out of here. Let's go. Siggy brushes past them, uses her hammer to flip open the door.
Alright, it's a
Look
big heavy
inside.
door, so give me athletics. It's a metal door.
Sure. Character sheet.
Well, didn't get the character sheet open. Oh man.
I know. Well, I'm only using my laptop, and that means I have to have two things open. So I guess I could have had it open. There's nothing to see on the screen yet.
Natural
you go.
1, you struggle.
It's too cold. Let's go.
Eric uses
Never mind.
his axe
Forget it.
and kind of opens the door or tries to.
You're gonna use an axe to push it open? It's a heavy
Well,
metal door.
or my cloak, so I'm not touching the metal.
Alright, you grab around it and you try to pull. Roll me athletics.
I did.
Oh, you got a 15, that's what you needed.
Yes. Nice.
So it opens up into a dark room.
Thank you, Eric.
Because it's much more colder in here. As the degrees have dropped another initial 10 negative.
Okay, could be done.
As you
Do
see
we
like
see
a
anything?
box, a cube, it's about 10 by 10. As you look inside with the light stone, and for those who have dark vision, you can see in the back, chained up in kind of what looks like in a fashion, nailed to a coffin.
Chained up, nailed to a coffin.
Yeah,
What
so
is?
There's chains around it. This coffin is chained around as it's nailed, so it's sealed.
The box.
What are we
that
here
we're-
for?
Akira is here.
The guy named Shit just said we come down here and get a box. It's in the cellar. We're in the cellar now, and there should be a box. So let's look around for a box. Do we see a box?
You see
Apart
that?
from that nasty thing?
That's all you see in here.
Okay. As soon as I realize that is the only thing in here, I'm gonna cast.
All right.
And with my detect magic, anything coming off of that?
You sense many magics coming off that thing. As everybody roll me a charisma saving throw. Except for Stans and Tar. And Akaraya, your character, is he currently with them or no? Or not Akaraya, your other character.
It's just my Ula is here. I'm assuming I'm just standing
Zip.
judging everybody.
I can't hear a word you're saying. What?
You can't hear a word I'm saying?
It's you're like in a, under a
Very
water.
echoey and faint.
Is your microphone in front of your mouth?
He,
No,
did,
he said he had audio issues.
Right, he
Oh.
posted it here that he... Right? He said he got
How's this?
a
There
new
we go,
PC. Oh, that's
better,
good.
way
There we
better.
go.
Way
It changed my default audio to my webcam and not my microphone.
Yeah.
I've been here for like 15 minutes.
Alright, so
I'm
Ula,
probably
Hooray!
just standing there in the back watching.
All right, so you're down
Or the
below.
top or
It's,
the bottom?
it's cold as fuck in the basement right now, where they're at.
Yeah, I'm resistant to cold, so I'm good.
All right, it's great for you right now. It's like, man, this is
It's
awesome.
perfect, yeah. I rolled a 17. I don't know if I had to roll charisma, but
Yeah,
there it is.
everybody was who were open the
A
door.
natural. Eric,
No.
you rolled good ones. Nice.
Eric rolled a 2.
Oh, -1. Okay.
Putting out there, if it's charmed, I'm pretty good on that.
You would have advantage if you have advantage on that.
I would, and so I didn't roll with advantage. So let me roll again. Nope, the first one was better.
All right. As I will let you know, the people who failed, you feel the urge to open this box.
All right, let's open this.
We came down here.
No,
Let's
no.
get it open, right?
No.
For those
no.
that succeeded, 17 or higher, do not have the urge to open it.
I'm the only one.
No.
Oh no, I have
Ulag-
it, but as
Go ahead.
yeah, Ulag and I believe it was Jimmy, whoever Jimmy is.
Jimmy, do you have advantage on it? Oh, you have a D4. You added that. Nice. Wait. You
Oh,
guys
no. The D4, I do have advantage.
Okay, so you are immune from it. You feel like your mind's slowly being like controlled for a second, and then you just snap out. You're like, what the fuck was that? As you watch Muji, Eric, Ziggy move towards this thing.
I'll grab Muju and smack him across the face. Snap out of it! No!
Let's
We
get
can't do-
this, Eric. Ooh.
All right, let's open this sucker.
I guess we got to break these chains open.
I will
Hammer
try to
ready?
restrain the person most bigger than I am
All right, the
with no
Muji?
success.
All right.
Yeah.
If you guys are trying, who's restraining Muji?
See.
Yeah.
See, so give me athletics to kind of grab him back. 19. You grab him instantly. As the monkey gets pulled back, what do you want to do, monkey? As you don't know why she's grabbing you back. As you're like, we're just opening the box. What's the problem?
Yes. What's so bad about opening the box? Isn't there money in there? Bananas? Just bananas.
As
No money, no bananas. Come this way. Come this way.
As you see Eric Storm going there to the box with Ziggy.
But what about those two? Why are they gonna open the box?
Do you think these chains are strong? What do we have to do to get rid of it?
You gotta beat a 12, Eric.
As he grabs against your little ankle, he's like, "No, you can't leave. Don't go in there." As you kick him off,
Get off me!
as you get tumbled into the bones.
All right.
As you guys can break the chains with weapons, you can pry it with anything, a crowbar if you have. As you do see the two of them, the duo, trying to open this thing. What do you guys do? As Jimmy gets knocked over, as he's prone on the ground, see you're holding the monkey back. As Ulag, what are you doing?
Use the, the
I've been
stone to
sent here
tell
to like kind of just gain like just a grasp of how this party works. So I'm kind of just like standing back, watching everything happen, and just
Alright.
I'm observing everything that's
Eric,
going
how
on.
are you
right now.
prying this open with your athletics?
So I don't have much as a crowbar or something to that nature. So, if I can use my axe, I'd probably just try to. I'll
alright.
try to figure it out to see if that's
Alright,
one
you
way.
start using your axe to break the chains. What do you want to do, Siggy?
Siggy will pull out her spear and use that as to pry with.
Alright, you begin to pry and eventually kind of get the top off as it breaks off. As you watch a big smoke of gray releases out. As you hear, "Oh, I am free finally! Oh my goodness!" As he stretches and kind of knocks, as you watch red eyes glare, as he looks towards the two guys. Thank you, my friends. But I do not need your help anymore. As he bites one of you guys, starts to drain
Are we still charmed?
Yes. With the charmed effect, it eventually wears away as soon as he bites you. As he bites, let's see. He will bite you, Siggy. As it is an instant hit. As he starts to drain the life force out of you.
Bummer for him. Probably got a big old bite of metal. Scale metal.
No, he gets around.
Can I use my sending stone?
Oh yeah, but I mean,
So he will do.
Beware those papers.
That's okay. So he does 5 piercing as he bites into you. As he will do.
-3.
Yeah, and then he does 26 points of necrotic and drains you.
Ooh, that's brutal.
Delicious. As you say you're sending stones, what do you want to do? As you guys see Count Dracula here, a vampire, as he was been released from his tomb. As I'd like you to roll initiative.
I feel very strongly that they don't know each other well enough for that intimate an act.
I think I sent in stone even before that. I was trying
It's
to.
within
You
6
just
seconds.
didn't hear.
Correct. What do you say within 6 seconds? Or 10 seconds or whatever. Doesn't matter.
Wooden stakes! Come on down here! Or just come down.
Do we have a place to be on a map, or
No, we're gonna do this all in this theater of the mind.
Gotcha.
As currently, Eric, you're still charmed, so you see him as a friend until he does some. Actually, no, he doesn't. You can roll. You can roll another save. Actually, give me a second.
Hopefully, Siggy starts the round with a 31.
Nice roll, Jimmy.
Wisdom save, actually. Alright, as you watch him just, like, kind of nick and bite across one of your companions.
What are you doing?
I'm just tasting the flavor. It's been a while, you know. I've been trapping there for 124 years. Well, you know, I have to feed after all. And you look like my meal today. Thank you very much for opening and freeing me. I am Olak, the Vampire Lord, and you shall all be my meal.
What did he roll?
I haven't rolled many yet. Give me one moment.
He doesn't have time for a speech after he bites me.
Well, you're...
Unless he rolls. Oh, nice outfit.
Nice.
Looks good for 120 years old of moldy clothes.
Got a 23.
Shoot.
Alright, we're going in battle here.
Kitty cricketed. Shouldn't she get a 30?
Sorry?
Wait, are vampires
No,
undead?
Yeah, you're first.
I'm not on there.
Oh.
I got a 4.
Got a 4?
It should be at the very bottom. Yeah.
I don't think I have your token on here. Let me put it here.
No, you probably don't. Sorry, I didn't even recognize if my token was on here. I didn't even
Yeah.
check. My bad.
It's okay. It's been a while. I rolled you
Yeah.
in, and I can change it to what was it?
Or 4.
4.
Yes, sir.
Alright. So what you want to do is this vampire just bit you and enjoy draining you. As
Yeah.
when you do get hit with that necrotic, it goes into your maximum hit point count. So that 26 is your maximum is reduced permanently.
Okay.
So just remember how much your maximum hit point count. If your maximum hit point count ever does reduce to 0, you automatically die.
Okay. I'm trying to make a note. Let's see where that would go. Bio. Neat. Max 41. Bridge. Hidden. Vampire. Down 26. Okie dokie.
Alright, what do you want to do?
So now I go to the core and change the max becomes 15, right? Yep. Okay. So she will immediately react pretty negatively. It's like, what the hell? As an instinct, whips her hands up and over, right smack dab into the coffin.
He misses completely.
Misses completely, and goes ahead and uses her action surge to swing back the other way. Backhanded.
19
the
is
other
hit
way.
as he gets hit. As it hits him, how that hurts.
And he goes back 5 feet. Not that it really matters too much, but
Sure, doesn't really move that much. Anyways,
I know. I'm just saying, as a crusher. And that also should give everybody else advantage.
no, just you.
Attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage.
You though, not everybody else.
No, if it doesn't specify everybody else, or if it doesn't specify a
Crusher?
single person.
I don't know. I'll look up Crusher real quick.
Crusher.
I thought it was. I thought Crusher. I thought that my barrage of blows gives me advantage, and
Yeah,
Crusher
I don't.
gives.
Crusher. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack roll dealing bludgeon damage, it moves 5 feet. When you score a critical hit dealing bludgeon damage to the creature, attack rolls
Oh, right.
against
It's
the critical
critical.
hit.
You're
It
right.
has to be critical.
You're right. Yep. I have advantage for the other thing though. But
Right.
yes, you're right. It's critical hits. That's what it is. Okay, fair enough.
All right.
And then I'll scurry back away if there's any movement left over. Right, like.
So you're gonna move away from him? He's gonna attack him up on you.
Yeah, I will not do that.
Alright, so you want to end your turn now.
Yes.
Alright, as he cracks his neck. That hurts very much, you know. But I'll enjoy you again. As you watch him regenerate all his hit points. He heals 20 hit points.
That's a lot.
As he goes for you again. How dare you! As he makes 2 attacks. As he will try to use his hand to kind of grab you. A 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Alright, he grabs you. He does 9 points of bludgeoning, grabbing by your neck, lifting you up. As he grapples you, as he will use his bite attack to drain more life force from you. 24 to hit.
24 hits. Yes.
Alright. As he grapples you and bites into you, you do take 9 piercing, and you do take 8 necrotic into your maximum hit point count.
Right. I took the 9 piercing. And what was the other one? 8.
8 necrotic into your maximum hit point count. The necrotic is the only thing that goes into your maximum hit point. The piercing goes into your HP.
I got it. Yep. I'm just trying to make
Alright.
you do the. So you still take that as regular
that is
damage.
his
You
turn.
still take that as regular damage as well, right?
No, the 8 necrotic just goes to your maximum hit point count. It just goes to your maximum. It doesn't hurt you. It drains your physical life force.
Okay. So then I have to do some. All right, let me do this here. Okay.
He's basically draining you at this point until you're dead.
6, 10, 8, so
All right.
34.
Jimmy, you are currently seeing this as you stand back up quickly enough as you're like, oh god, as you saw they released, as these are like urban legends to see these things.
Yeah, I was already slightly back when I got kicked away.
Yeah.
But I'll back up a little more, and then I'll raise my crossbow and fire.
Okay. $16 is a hit.
So I'm at -1.
It's 4 magical damage. That is a puny little weapon.
Yeah, maybe it is. Then I cast this bonus action. On who was it? Siggy that was just getting bit. I'll cast Sanctuary on Siggy.
All right.
Siggy fell down to the ground after Siggy got bit. So unless you.
No, Sanctuary, he grabbed you up. He has you by your neck while he's biting you. He's grappled.
Yeah.
As
Okay.
as you end your turn, he does use a legendary action to bite you again.
Yep.
But he has to now
That's
make a wisdom save. What's the DC? 16?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, you got a 24.
Wait.
Easily.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is not looking good. So he succeeds with a 24, so you can manage to make his attack. 23 on you, Ziggy, again.
Yeah, because probably only 17 since my arm's
Alright,
probably at my
take
side.
9 piercing, and you take 10 necrotic into your maximum hit point count.
So my maximum hit point count is -3.
What's your maximum hit
And-
point count, like, completely?
-8.
Minus
It's
8.
-3.
You're, so from 26...
My total hit points, my maximum hit points is -3, and if I took the other 9 of piercing, then I was at -1. I go.
Is this... Okay, so I'm
to
asking,
-8.
is the necrotic, all that necrotic damage you took, did it bring you down below 0?
Yeah, it's in a -3.
So your maximum is -3 right now.
Yeah.
Right, Ziggy's dead.
Right.
'Cause he basically drains the life force out of her.
Yep.
Oh shit.
The fuck?
You were only taking the necrotic
What?
away
Another
from your
character
math, right?
I'm asking that, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Are
the
you-
first one was 26.
Yeah, the first
So
one's
yeah, I
26.
only had 41.
Yeah, he's level 4.
Yeah. I did the math.
As you watch Ziggy die,
I mean-
the vampire's looking for another meal. As
He sees this and just loses their mind and fires their radiant or scorching ray directly at his chest. The vampires.
Alright. 12 is a miss, 18 is a hit, 17 is also a hit. Alright, roll damage?
Oh, that's what's underneath it. The 9 and the
yeah,
4, I
alright.
believe.
So it does begin to sear him. Ah.
And I try and, if I can, go towards the rope and back away.
Okay.
We need to shut this back up.
Alright, Muji. As you do see, you're no longer charmed. You kind of break out of it as you watch that, as well as you do, Eric. You break out of the charm as you realize your friend just died. As you realize you couldn't control what you were saying and doing for the moment, as you were kind of locked up in your mind as you wake up, realizing quickly this is real.
Tight. Um, This is gonna be an interesting one because you could all die here. I'm gonna use my bow and basically just shoot the shit out of this guy.
Okay.
Taking 11 misses.
It does. As you watch his body slightly move as his body kind of goes see-through for a second as he's so fast.
I am going to bonus action. Dash twice. Basically just getting close to the rope. If
Alright.
not, then I'm on the rope. Just going as
You're
fast
on
as
the
I can
rope
up
right
the-
now, halfway. As you're like, getting out.
Yeah, pretty much trying to get out.
Alright. As you're trying to get out quickly enough, as at the end of your turn, he'll use his last legendary action to use an unarmed strike towards the other individual who was in the room with him, Eric Storm. 21, does that hit you?
Yes.
So you take 7 points of bludgeoning as he grabs you by your neck and lifts you up. As you're a big boy, but he has supernatural strength as he lifts you up. You're next now, friend. As that is the end of your turn, you can turn to the next. Alright, Eric, what do you want to do as you do find yourself being picked up by your neck as this thing it's held you in a grapple position?
So I am enraged
Okay.
by seeing Ziggy die, and in a grapple position, can I swing my axe,
Yeah,
or
you
is
just
that
you have no movement. You can still attack.
okay? Then I will. Then I will swing my axe and say, "This is for Ziggy," and
Alright, that's a hit.
That's-
Is your weapon?
It is a-
Your weapon's not magical, is it?
it is. That's the what was added.
Oh, you got
this-
it enchanted. Okay, thank you.
I did.
Thank you.
Got it enchanted. It is a 25, because he has already had damage from earlier in this attack.
Yes, correct. Because you're subclassing.
Yes. So then I got 14 points.
Okay, he takes the blow.
I will kill you, and that's all I can do.
Not before I drain the ever life force of you, friend. Alright, Stanzatar, you are currently hearing on the walkie-talkie. You're hearing stakes, you're hearing something as you're confused, as that's the message that was relayed to you.
Okay, Stan Centaur will try to cover as much distance as possible. Not exactly how far
You can
away
use
it
your
is.
feline distance, you can use your action, dash, to get there, with your bonus action to get to the rope. I'll allow that.
Yep, I'll use the feline agility if that's what requires to get there.
Correct.
Okay, so she's
As
in
you're
the hut.
there, as you do see C down there, quickly running back to the rope, as you do see Muji climbing up the rope, as he's scared for the life of him, as he's getting out.
Do I see anything down there?
No, you see nothing. You just see them panicking and trying to get out.
Okay, now I'm gonna take a step back and end my turn.
Okay.
I'll drop my bow and draw my blade,
Okay.
my rapier.
Cool.
End my turn.
Alright, Ulog.
Awesome. Yeah. I can see this creature, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I see this. I see him take down one of their friends. I'm not really friends with this person, so, that sucks. I'm going to walk over and I'm going to maybe take like a step forward to be like within 30 feet of him, if I can get within 30 feet.
You want to go into the room?
Yeah, I do.
Alright.
I want to be within 30 feet of him, though.
The room is
the room is separate from... So you can be 30 feet, you're in the room, in the basement, but he's in the cellar, which is within the same distance.
It's still within 30 feet?
Correct.
Okay. That's what I want to be in. And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to conjure one of my class feature tentacles. So I'm going to... Excuse me? I'm going to conjure... Where is it? Oh, I didn't put it on my sheet. Well, I get to conjure a 10-foot long tentacle, so I'm going to do that right behind him in the coffin.
You're doing tentacles? What are you doing?
I'm conjuring a tentacle of the deep. It's
Oh,
a
okay.
class ability.
Yeah,
I can do it as bonus action.
Yeah, okay.
A giant ass tentacle appears behind him in the coffin, and then I'm gonna cast Create or Destroy Water at 2nd level. So I'm gonna conjure 20 gallons of water right on top of him as rain.
Alright, it burns him. Yeah! It burns him for 20 points of damage.
Yep. And that is gonna be my turn.
Alright, Siggy's dead. As he looks towards you, you will die for that! As
Hello.
he literally tosses the barbarian off the ground as he
I hold up
rushes
my
towards
arms.
you.
Cool, my tentacle gets attack of opportunity.
As he will use his Misty Step to you.
Oh, he's gonna Misty Step, okay.
As he looks at you, you will pay for that! As he uses his unarmed strike against you.
Awesome, what's my armor class? 13.
Does a 15 hit you?
Yep.
Alright, he grabs you by your neck for 9 points of bludgeoning, and picking you up, I will drain you!
I'm gonna Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
It only rolled 1d10? Oh no, I just rolled really terrible.
Yeah.
For 6 points of fire damage.
Dexterity? Okay. 18.
Yep.
So he takes half of that. As he looks towards you, he will bite you.
Cool. So the pickup doesn't do any damage?
No, unarmed strike, it attacks you and it grapples you automatically.
That's it? It doesn't do any damage?
It does, whatchamacallit, 9 points of bludgeoning.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was just saying Hellish Rebuke. Yeah, 9 points is fine.
No. So he grabs you, does a 16 to hit for a bite.
Yep.
Alright, so he does 10 points of piercing to you, and he takes 15 points necrotic to your maximum hit point count.
When I take that damage as my maximum hit point count, do I take that as also necrotic and the same, or is it just one?
They're separate. So the 10 piercing is into your HP, and the 15 necrotics into your maximum hit point count reduction.
Okay, that's what I thought. You got it.
As he regains the hit points, but he can't because of the burning acid that was hitting him.
Yeah, because my Create Destroyer Water. Suck a dick. Yeah, yep. That's it? That's all you got?
As Jimmy,
I'm sorry, I almost forgot. He did move away from my Tentacle of the Deep, so it does. Never mind, it's not natural. Fuck it.
Yeah, he has a Misty Step, so.
That's right, I totally forgot.
Alright. Reginald. Or Jimmy, sorry.
Jimmy.
Jimmy!
You go, Red. What does the poisoned effect do?
It just attack rolls and I believe it is abilities.
What, disadvantage or something?
Yes. Alright. What do you want to do, Jimmy? Raise sickness is a miss. Do you want to do anything,
If I move to the top of the cellar door that we opened, can I still see
You
down
can
here?
see Ulag right there in the basement as he's grappled by his neck.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the top of this cellar door, as long as I can still see the enemy.
So you're going back to the rope?
Okay, so well, the first floor we came into, there's an opening. We took a rope down to the basement.
Yes, you're in the
And then
basement
there was
floor
a
right now.
cellar door
Yes.
that led down to a cellar.
Yes.
So we're in the cellar now.
Currently,
I
yeah.
want to go from the cellar to the basement, just at the top of the cellar door, so I can still see the enemy.
Sure.
But I'm still a distance away.
Yeah. Alright, at the end of your turn, he's hungry. I need to feast again. So use his legendary action to bite you again. 28 to hit for 5 piercing and 11 necrotic into your maximum hit point count. To you, Ulog.
Got it. I just had to make some changes because I was actually removing my maximum hit points like from my sheet, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, you
shouldn't
gotta
do.
remember your maximum.
Yeah, I had to refix that.
It's okay. Alright. See, as you're watching your next friend being drained, as he's new to the party. As you notice, the water seems to affect him quite a bit, as it burned him.
What water?
I conjured 20 gallons of water on top of him.
Interesting. I don't have that ability, but I do have magic missile that I'm gonna upcast to 2nd level. Oh, from 2nd level to 3rd, I believe.
Okay.
No, I only have 2nd level, and so that'd be 4.
Sure. 10, 14, 16 points of damage. Nice. Ah! He's looking hurt.
And
He looks towards you with a red glare. You're next.
me? Oh, and then I can I use my movement to start moving up that rope? I know it's like half my movement, so 15 and it's 20. So I'll be just hanging there.
You're
I
hanging
get it.
right in front of Muji as he's blocking the way. Go, go, go!
Pretty much. I'm like, ah, come on, guy. And yeah.
Alright. Muji.
I just tell us, you don't have to tell me twice. Do I still have you on the vampire?
Yes.
I'm going to shoot.
Okay. As you shoot from the rope, as you pew pew.
I will do this.
If it's a bow attack, it won't be able to do it. Because you're on the rope,
Yeah.
holding your hand.
Oh no, I have my feet for that.
Oh, okay.
Dexterous feet.
Alright, using your tail to help you out.
To the 16 hit.
16 is a hit. That's
Nice.
not a magical bow, I'm assuming, right?
It is enchanted.
Enchanted? Yeah,
Ooh, enchanted bow.
Booyah!
takes the hit. Is he bloodied now? Ah!
You know what? Screw it. Who is being grappled right now?
Olog or Ulog?
It's me, Ulog, but I would think he really hates me because I burned his face on.
Screw it. I'm gonna glide down, right in front of his face,
Alright, glide down to him.
and basically I'm just gonna be 10 feet away, while giving Ulog. Ulog is 4th in the initiative, right?
I'm
believe-
I'm last in the initiative before him, so I go before him. Yeah.
Bonus action. I'm gonna give him advantage on his attacks.
Sure.
Attack. There you
Perfect.
go. That's
Awesome.
on my side. I was just like, screw it, and basically do that.
Alright. Eric, as you were tossed to the corner of the room, finding yourself not an appetizing meal, as Ulog did quite a amount of damage to it. As you're about, I'd say, 30 feet away from him.
30 feet away. Do I have enough? My speed is 30. Do I have
You can
enough
get there.
room
Yeah, you can run back behind
to
him.
get there? And as I get close, I'll say, "You will not leave this room," and swing.
Okay. That's it. Ah! You hear blood-curdling screams from his back as he's slicing.
And
I give him a wink.
if there, do I have any other action that I could not action because I just attacked him, but is there anything further that I can do or like kind of push him or
He's
anything?
he's currently grabbing Ulog, so you don't have an action for her to break him out of that grapple. I don't know. Your bonus actions are limited to a barbarian. Depending if you have abilities that are able to push and stuff, but I don't think you have anything right now. So
No. Okay. Well then, I will just scream in his ear.
all right.
Ah! Be done.
Zanzitar, you're on the top of the ropes as you're watching two people climb. As you watch the monkey fly off and help, as you do see C climbing halfway up the rope.
I will use my aid action to help them get all the way up.
All right. As you help and grab and secure a hand, as you begin to help assist. So for people climbing the rope, you only have to spend half your. You spend no movement to climb up. C will grab you up. On one individual, so it's not for everybody, but I would say for one individual. So whoever's climbing the rope currently, you don't have to spend any movement. Or who wishes to climb the rope doesn't have to use.
I'm already on the rope, 15 feet up. So does he or she just pull me up?
Yep. You're up.
There you go. Our rope. Go for C.
All right. You can no longer see the battlefield anymore. That ends your turn.
It does.
Alright, Ulog.
Awesome. I'm hoping I can do this. But I'm going to bonus action Misty Step 30 feet back. Because I also have Misty Step.
Okay. You get out of his clutches.
Yeah, I bam back and be like, yeah, you're not the only one that can do that. And then I'm gonna action Eldritch Blast him with my advantage from Muju.
Alright.
So 15.
15's a miss.
Okay. And then I'm gonna back up to the rope, and I don't know how much. I have 30 feet of movement, so I'm gonna back up and start climbing the rope.
Alright.
Because I know that he can't bamf onto not solid ground.
Gotta stop metagaming, man. Gotta play the game how it is.
Well, I know how it works because I've face step too. Anyway, I'm out of here. That's my turn.
Alright, as it starts his new turn, the water obviously is not relevant anymore as his body starts to regenerate. Ah! As he heals a little bit. Ah! Oh, you'll pay for that. As he looks towards the little monkey, and there's a big guy swinging his axe behind him. As he looks towards the big guy with the axe, I'm gonna eat you next. As he grabs you again, Eric, as he'll try to. 28 to hit for 12 points of bludgeoning as he grapples you again.
Got it.
Alright, as he will bite you. A natural 20. That's
Oh, no.
hurt.
Ruh-roh.
You take 12 points of piercing. That's into your HP. This is what the difference is now. You take 30 points of necrotic damage into your maximum hit point count. So this is your maximum hit point reducted to minus 30. As he heals for 30 hit points. He's back to 110. As you watch your body's getting siphoned as you can't do anything, as it almost feels you're weakening, your energy, your muscles are weakening as you're just almost shriveling up like a raisin. Alright, Jimmy, you see this as you were almost about to win, but realizing quickly enough this vampire turned to spin as he was just constantly regenerating his body as he's draining the life force out of Eric. That's a hit. Great, nice.
And I'll move toward the rope and stand next to it.
Okay. Alright, at the end of your turn, it will use its legendary action to bite him again for 2 action points.
How many has that been?
Sorry?
How many legendary actions
He
has that
can
been?
use it, it resets every round. He gets 3 again. So every round he gets 3 legendary actions, so every time it goes through a round, he gets all 3 back. It takes 2 points for a bite, and 1 point for a move or an unarmed strike. So it keeps resetting. He gets 3 legendary resistance a day, though, so beware.
Yes, he does.
23 to hit for an 8 piercing on our Macho Man Eric, as well as you take 5 necrotic into your maximum hit point count.
Eric is dead.
What's your maximum hit point count? Is it down below minus?
No. No,
Okay,
it's
you're just
not.
unconscious. Then you're not dead.
Okay, so how much? Can you say how much for the maximum hit point again?
5 necrotic.
5.
Yeah, so if your maximum hit point count goes down to 0, you're dead.
No, my maximum hit point is currently 38.
Oh shit, he's gonna get sucked out.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, see. As you're up
Well,
there, you can't see this anymore, but you see, obviously, Jimmy down there, currently next to the rope, as well as Ulog.
Okay, so I believe I can use movement to like bend on my knees, peek down.
You
Can I
won't-
see?
I would say you would have to go back down the rope to do that.
Okay, so I ready an action with a magic missile against the vampire as soon as I can see it. Everybody, run to the rope! Run to the rope!
Alright.
Do I have any last words or no?
I'm right in front of you, so.
You're currently unconscious, so you're kind of in between. You could say stuff if you like to the monkey.
If I had a chance to say something, I would say, close the door, and that's it.
Run, you fools!
Wait, not my tree!
Alright. Uji, as you hear that request, but currently he's beyond the door. He is in the basement.
So there's no point
As
anymore.
you do watch, he's holding the shriveled up body of Eric currently, as he's just draining his life force.
Yeah, not my tree. As I'm gonna drop my bow, go for a straight rapier.
Okay. That's a hit. Great.
Nice.
Is that
Let's
magical
take
as well,
technical
or
off. Yes.
both your weapons are magical? Shit.
Oh yeah.
Enchanted them both.
Ruin rapier and lifestealer bow.
Nice.
But I can't because I think the vampire's undead, right? So.
Yes. You can't.
Yeah, I'd be healing him if I used my
You'd be
spell back.
draining nothing.
No, I'd be healing him instead with the ruins.
Yeah. Alright, so he does take the damage.
Damn it, I can't really do anything. I'm gonna have to just keep basically I'm on him trying to make sure he doesn't siphon any more health off of Eric.
Okay.
So I'm monkeying on his face.
Think on winter in New England.
Alright, and then your turn, Muji.
Yes.
Alright, that's saved Eric. 12, alright, 1 success. Stands a tar.
Alright, is she in a position where she can dive down and try to attack this thing, or where?
You want to climb down the rope?
Yep.
Alright, you climb down the rope 20 feet as you bump into Jimmy as you see this thing draining the life force of Eric.
I'm gonna jump right at it with my rapier.
Alright, you go into the melee front. That's it. Nice. As he gets hit behind the back with this rapier.
All right. Well, she's going to try to grab or hold on to the rope. Be
You're
in
no longer
attack
in the rope.
position.
No, you're not at the rope anymore. You have to move forward to hit him. He's 30 feet away from the rope. You went backwards, away, so you attacked and then you went back? Is that what you're trying to do?
I just want to be in a position where I can get in to attack for the next round.
Yeah, you're on the position, but you're no longer near the rope. You're about like 20 feet away from the rope now.
Okay, fair enough. We're good.
All right. Because you see two other people waiting for the rope currently. All right.
All right. I'm gonna bonus action move the tentacle that I already conjured to be like 10 feet away from this guy, and it's gonna make a attack against it.
Sure.
It's gonna be a ranged spell attack, and I believe I already yes.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Nice. That's
So it's
good.
gonna do 9 points of cold.
Nice. Damage is damage.
And
Ugh.
I'm gonna climb up the rope,
All right, you climb up the rope.
and that's me.
All right, you're all the way up as you
Cool.
can no longer see the battlefield. All right, a vampire restores his hit points for 20 again. As he looks towards new faces, as he drops, obviously Eric doesn't really care about her anymore. As he's looking like he's on death's door. As he looked to be between Sanzatar and Monkey Man, 1 for Sanzatar, 2 for Monkey. Monkey's getting attacked.
Bring it.
21 to hit.
Shit.
As you grapple by it for 11 points of bludgeoning, as he grabs you by your neck, squeezing you, picking you up. Because it's not too hard, you're a monkey. As he goes for a bite.
Nice. How much was bludgeoning or the?
11.
Okay, I dropped that down from 7. So.
Alright, so you take
4.
7 piercing as he bites you. As he, you do take 11 points necrotic into your maximum hit point count. As
Nice.
he heals for 11.
Just gonna write that down here.
Alright, ends his turn. As he's draining the
22.
monkey. Disgusting has in my mouth. Ugh. Jimmy. Jimmy.
Just climb up the rope, I guess.
Alright, you climb up the rope as you're out of sight, as you do not see the battle anymore up top. So you're currently with C, and you're currently with Gulag. Alright, C. As you watch your best friend, Buddy, went down there to attack it, as she's out of sight now.
Okay, so using my shipwright knowledge, like I've been on the boats, I've been around ropes, I've been up and down them many times. I would like to think I could like go down 5 feet into the rope.
You can go
and
halfway
do something
and attack with the rope if you like, with a spell if you like. It requires only one hand, Simoletic and verbal, and then you can spend the rest of your movement to climb back up. But remember, not multiple people can be on the rope. It is secured against a beam that's really old. If multiple people go on it, it could break.
And how many people are on the rope?
Nobody's on it right now. Everybody climbed up, except for a few people.
I would like to slide down halfway down the rope.
Okay.
And is the vampire still within the door of where we found him?
He's outside the door by 10 feet. As he's got the hold of a monkey in his hand. As you do see Eric Storm on the ground, dying to death. As well as Sanzatar is attacking with her rapier.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the magic missiles again.
Okay.
But just standard.
Alright, three shots. Alright, 10, 12 points of damage, nice.
12 points. And then I'm going to climb back up to get the rope free for the next person.
Okay. Alright, at the end of your turn, it'll use a legendary action to bite the monkey. Again. 26 to hit. For 7 piercing, monkey.
Damn it.
As well as you do take a 14 necrotic into your maximum hit point count. As it restores it from its hit points. I will drain you.
Let's see. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Monkey's gonna try to break free.
All right. It'll be athletics, or I'll give you acrobatics too, because I'm nice. So you can choose either one.
I rolled athletics
All
for
right.
16.
16's a fail.
Shit.
You gotta roll. It's a DC 18.
Bonus action. I'm just gonna look at Stanton part. And it's just like either try to do enough damage or run, and then just give him the Master of Bananas tactics as advantage. All right. It's just like don't let it kill you, and then just that's it.
All right. Eric Storm, death save. Fail and 1 success. Stanzator, as you do hear the words of this monkey. As you do notice you're hitting it as it's just healing itself. Because it seems like it's doing nothing to it.
What are we doing? I don't understand. I use my and just run away.
Alright, as you do. Does not provoke any attack of opportunity as you run away.
Yep.
Do you action dash up the rope?
Yeah, I'll get as far away as I can.
Alright, you get up to the top with the 4 people up top.
Up.
What did you guys uncover down there? Good lord.
At that point, I feel like I know I'm gonna die. So like, Monkey's just gonna give up. It's just like, well, no more bananas for me.
Alright.
Oh, that's so rude. I'm gonna bonus action conjure my second tentacle for the day at the bottom of the rope because I know that this guy's probably gonna come over to it eventually.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna action move my tentacle that's already conjured over to the rope because I can have both out at the same time.
I don't think you can have 2 tentacles. I've never seen it.
I believe so. It just says that I can.
You can't. There's only 1.
Tentacle of the Deep. You can magically summon a spectral tentacle that strikes back at foes as a bonus action. It doesn't say anything about just 1.
It's just 1, though. It's always been 1. I played with the tentacle before.
Oh, until I use this
spectral.
creature to create a tentacle. Never mind then. I'll bonus action just move the one that I already have conjured over to me, and I'll hold my action to attack Mr. Spooky Pants if he comes over to the rope.
Okay. Alright, Vampire's gonna heal 20. Alright, looks toward the monkey and he's gonna bite him again. 24 to hit for 10 piercing and 13 necrotic.
I'm dead.
Do you use your maximum hit point count below 0?
Yep.
Alright, your life force is drained. Oops. Jeez Louise. Alright, fuck this up. It doesn't really matter where he is. Alright, it looks towards, obviously, upon the bodies on the ground as he just tosses you like a toy as he begins to move his descent. Let's see. As he starts to spider climb up the ceiling. As you do see him climbing up, as it's so creepy, as the tentacle will make an attack, as you do see him moving and climbing. Alright, 16 is a hit.
Okay. It's gonna take 6 points of cold damage, and his movement speed is reduced by 10.
Okay. Alright. As he will action dash towards you, climbing up, as you just see him just hanging above you on the ceiling. I'm coming for you.
Take full movement, then action dash out of the house.
Alright, run out of the side. Alright, see.
Okie dokie. So I do what I had done before. I use my movement to slide halfway down the rope. I assess what's going on. What do I see down there? I have
No,
two
he's
dead
on
friends.
the ceiling right now, looking at you.
Oh yeah, he came up the rope. He's not down there anymore.
He's climbed up the wall. He has spider
Yeah.
climb.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Did you just see his head looking at you? I'm coming for you. As you just watch Jimmy just run out the door into the rain.
Is it daytime?
No, it's nighttime when you came here. You guys,
Of course it is.
Yeah, because you guys, listen, Jimmy, his thing was to come here at midnight.
Oh God.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Oh shit.
Okay, so I am like, what the fuck? And I magic missile, upcasting it to second level again, so 4 magic missiles in his face as best I.
Okay. Alright, 17 points, nice.
You can run! Get the priest! And I get as close to the door and out as I can.
Alright, Muji's dead. Eric Storm, death save. You're still down there, left alone. $14. Alright, nice. 2 success, 1 fail. Stands the tar.
Alright, so on my last turn, I didn't take a movement, so it reset, so I'm going to... Can I run at this person? Can I try to stab him?
So you'll have to use a weapon of a range attack.
How far is the ceiling up?
I'd say... The building itself, I'd say about 15 feet. Because he did action dash, so, and he did get slowed.
So I dropped my ranged weapon and drew my rapier, so that's not going to work. So I'm going to have to backtrack.
Alright, as you book it out of the door.
Yeah, I'll move out and start working towards my bow that I dropped.
Sorry, can you just explain this to me one more time? He's on the roof. Is he within 5
He's
feet
on
of
the
us?
ceiling. No, he's
Yeah.
not within 5 feet. He's 15,
Oh.
15 feet away from you. As you see
There's
his head just look at you, tilting.
Oh, you're great. I like this. I'm gonna do something fucking crazy. I'm gonna grab my water skin, and I'm gonna use my mage hand to throw it at him,
All
like
right.
throw the water at his face.
Okay.
What am I rolling for that?
You can do me. You can either do athletics or sleight of hand, or because you're like kind of just trying to push it towards him.
Just sleight of hand.
Okay.
14.
You do. Ah! As
Yeah.
it burns
Suck a
his
dick,
face.
and then I run out of the
Takes-
I run out of the house.
Takes 20 points of damage as he cannot regenerate.
Wait, he takes 20 points damage from the water skin.
Every time he takes running water, anything, a big clump of water.
Okay. It's good to know.
But
Is he still?
Rain
Is
wouldn't
he?
affect it though. It would have to be a lot.
Yeah, like the 20 gallons. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a big.
I'm
jug.
gonna.
It's like a water.
I'm gonna back out. No, I got it. I'm gonna back out of the house. Bonus action. I'm gonna move the tentacle to the top of the rope that we were at, and then I'm gonna get out of the house.
All right, you run
I'm
out
out
of
of
the
there.
house quickly.
That's right, buddy. See you later. And that's Ulog. At least he's not regenerating.
As he screeches out in pain, unable to change and transform yet, as he begins to look down below, as he looks towards outside, as you just hear him screaming as he heads down below, looking around as he doesn't see anything, as he begins to just climb on the walls quickly enough to find a window as he ends his turn.
Are we all outside?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you just hear him
I mean-
screaming in pain inside?
If we're all outside, I'm just like, oh, we could just burn the house down right now.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just running as far away as I can down the road.
You're running. This is the biggest mistake in my life. I got 100 gold pieces, not worth it. Alright, C.
Do I have any reason to believe that the three friends I know are downstairs are alive?
You have no idea. You didn't stay enough to witness any of it. You can only go by stands and tars on when it's her turn to tell you.
Okay, so I go ahead and grab. How many torches can I have in a hand? Like 2 or 3?
You can have one. And then an action turn, of course, in a combat round. But you can have up to 2 in your hand, simultaneously, of course. But it is raining outside, FYI. It's not like heavy rain, but it is like spitting rain.
Okay, so I go to the back side of the building and try and get along the way that would have no wind showing. And I grab one of my torches and I start to light it with my fire
Alright,
bolt.
that's an action to do that. As it lights up.
And then I would like to try and put it through a window if there's anything around
It'll
me,
take
or I'm
another
just
action
holding
to
it.
toss it, or to put it in there. If
So
you're trying to
I
physically do damage.
happily brandish a torch and show it to my friends. Light and throw in, now that I've lit in one.
Okay. Alright. Eric Storm, that's safe. Okay, 2 fails, 2 successes. Alright, stand the tar.
Alright, can she see the bad guy?
No, nobody can. You just hear him screaming. You have to go back inside and look for him. But you do see C lighting a torch and suggesting to burn this place down to the ground.
Okay, I'll try to help her in any way I can.
You can grab it and chuck it in there if you like.
I'll do that.
Alright, you chuck it in there, it starts beginning to blaze. A little bit of fire begins to spark. It doesn't blaze up quickly because it is raining, and the whole place is kind of wet, but it starts to flicker some flames inside of it.
Tell her it's time to get out of here. Retreat. We've done it. It's my turn.
Okay. Look.
All right. So did somebody throw the torch in?
Yeah, it's already burning a little bit in the building.
Awesome. I'm gonna just bonus action conjure my tentacle to like be in the doorway.
Okay.
If it's in within 30 feet. I'm assuming because we ran that way.
He's not. He's on the opposite end. There's windows here that are boarded up.
No, like I'm conjuring the tentacle that I
it's
have to the
protect
doorway.
The doorway, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna put it in the doorway. And I'm gonna I'm gonna hold my action to cast. Can I see him from where I am?
Nope. He's
I
inside.
can't. Cool. I'm gonna hold my action to cast Eldritch Blast if I see him.
You're outside.
I have like a range
You
of
ran
300
outside,
feet,
though,
so
yeah.
I know, but I have a range of like 300 feet. So if I see him, I'm casting Eldritch Blast on him.
Okay. Alright, as he begins to realize there's fire, as he starts to panic, seeing the fire just lit up a little bit, as he will shape Shane into a tiny bat. As he begins to fly out from the opposite end. As you do see him eventually fly out, you see a bat screeching in the distance.
Hmm.
The depending if you want to polymorph him out in the woods, it's up to you, or let him go.
Do I know it's him? Do I get to use my held action?
You can roll me a perception check, and then you can decide.
7.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a stupid bat.
Alright. The bat begins to just fly off in the distance and vanishes, making its way out. Eventually, after a good 5 minutes, the building begins to burn. I'd like Eric to make her death save. You're dead. As the burning begins to burn in the distance, as you guys just watch this burn.
Oh, I don't. I'm still running down the road, and I'm
As you
heading
do see
towards
guards
the...
moving in that direction, 6 of them. They're like, "What the hell is burning?"
The house. Yeah, it's just a
Well,
house.
They're not there. They're next towards Jimmy as he's running.
Nice.
Yeah, I just run past him.
All right.
I'm heading towards the docks where I got the job, and as soon as no one sees me, I'm going to change into the image of a guard. Let me link the ability. So
I love it.
Ooh.
He's like, "I'm not part of this party anymore. Fuck this." I love it. All right.
yeah, disguise self.
Okay.
And when I'm getting close to the dock where the guy gave me the job, let me know, please, before I'm in view.
You don't see him at all.
Yeah, C is just traumatized at this point, and if seeing the guards would kind of point at the building, vampire! Oh my god! And just keep running.
So seeing of vampires, as they just see this thing burning. Why are you out here?
No, there
What's
was
your
definitely
business?
a vampire inside. There was definitely a vampire inside that house. It definitely attacked us, and I reveal my neck and I show them the bite.
So looks at it. As he looks at it, he's
Oh,
like,
we need to see someone for that.
I need a priest. Yeah, do you have a
looking at it
priest?
closely, as you can't tell. I heard rumors of one that was long forgotten in Saltmarsh about, I don't know, 100 years ago. I thought it was a myth. It's real.
Do you have a priest?
As he looks towards you, priest. At this hour, they must be in bed by now, but I would highly suggest. As he shows you the temple across the top of the cliff.
All right, I'm gonna make my way over there, I guess.
So they begin to.
Who's the
scour
temple to?
Procan. It's
Oh, God.
sea god.
Yep.
I
know
would
of this
join
guy.
and run that way too, knowing they were the best option.
If they didn't burn the building, I will let you know that I'm glad you guys did burn the building, because Ziggy and the monkey would come back as vampires. Not Dampiers. Pure massive spawn ones that would kill everybody. And probably
Well,
infect the
luckily we
entire
burned it.
Vampire monkey. Bloody bananas.
God damn.
Alright, as you begin to make your way, running away, as I'm assuming you guys go to the temple, what'll be you, Stanzatar? Were you following them at the temple?
Yep, you followed them in.
Alright. As you guys eventually go out there, you realize quickly enough the gnome is no longer to be found as he made his way out.
What? No.
Jimmy,
Oh,
he's not with you.
not surprised about that, but is the person we're looking for here, Crag or whatnot?
It's currently closed, It doesn't look like no one's here.
Is the door locked?
Yes.
Bang on the door. I don't care.
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy to yell as loud as I can.
Alright, what do you
Just
yell?
yell. I just yell.
Alright. Holy shit, who's waking up by this hour? Do you know what time it is?
Is that the priest?
Yes.
Hi, I've been bitten by a vampire.
What? There's no
Yeah, I've been
such
bitten
thing
by
as
a vampire.
vampires. What are you
Why don't you
talking
come
about?
down here and find out? I'll come up there if you want.
Well, just give me a second. I gotta put my leg on.
Appreciate it. I've never met this guy, I don't think so.
But I am there, and I am there to encourage and say, yeah, it was a vampire. I'll tell you more once you treat him.
Treat him for what? A bite?
Yes, holy water, whatever you need to. Put a cross on his chest, garlic.
I
Feed him
also
some
feel like he
Italian.
sucked my strength. Like I feel very weakened. I look tired, probably.
So he opens the doors. You see like a one peg man as he looks towards you. Well, come on in. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Just give me a moment. I haven't fully woken up yet. He begins to kind of use his cane to walk over to the altar.
Can I help? Like, my friend is in dire need. I will get you your coffee
you
if
can
you...
wait. You can wait. I have to inspect the wound. Put him on the altar. Chain him up. If he's bit by a vampire, we have to make sure he doesn't turn.
Agree.
Usually I wouldn't agree to this, but you make a valid point, old man. I guess you can tie me up.
Williger, brine-handed is my name.
Nice. They call me Ulog.
Oolog. Sounds like a
That's right.
delicious meal. Right. You have his hand bounded and his legs bounded? Alright.
I do
Do
it
I
as
need to take
gently
off
as
any
I can.
clothes?
Let me see the wound now, as he turns your head. I haven't seen a bit like this in a while. Usually, the sirens are the ones who like the boys. You sure it's not a siren?
Positive. Without a doubt.
Where did you meet a vampire?
Across the road, actually. He was your neighbor.
What?
Yeah, with the house that's burning right now, we burnt that down.
That was a rumor, if anything. I didn't know there was a vampire living there. That thing was abandoned for centuries, if anything. Holy shit.
I chuckle just a little bit when he says holy shit.
Right. And if you've been bitten, it'll take some time. But we can secure that wound. He begins to look through his belongings and his robe. That's just the
Appreciate it.
stuff. As you hear droplets of water, he pops the cork. Alright, this is gonna burn like hell.
I'm used to burning.
It won't remove the weakness. That will come in time. You'll just have to eat a lot and sleep a lot, relax a lot. As he begins to splash the holy water right in the wound as it sizzles and burns as he takes out most of the pins. You take 5 necrotic damage.
Oh, 5 necrotic damage?
Yeah.
Hang on 1 sec. Give me a second. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
As it burns your skin and sizzles, as it eventually, the wound is just a mark there, like a scar.
Nice.
That should do it.
Thanks.
Free of charge, of course. Well, you got to be careful. You're banging the vampires. Did you manage to kill it at least?
You know, we're not sure about that. We're waiting to see if it comes out of the burned down house.
If you haven't killed it, that thing might come back for vengeance in a time or two.
Hey, pull my guy aside. Oh, the bat.
You saw a bat.
We saw a bat come out of the building. Pretty
I
sure
also
it was,
saw that bat.
Yeah, pretty sure that's the vampire. So it got away. It's gonna be coming back for us. It still killed our friends, but we need to help what we can do. But
At least you burned the building. Those vampires are horrible. That's all you say. A man bitten and killed by one within the next day. They are risen as a spawn to servitude a vampire until the death's door.
Really?
It's why we came here as soon as we could with our friend.
The one who gets bitten, though, and not killed. Side effects may happen. Madness crazes the brain and slowly.
You know, I've never
corrupts.
really fancied to be a vampire until you mentioned it. Maybe we should go back.
Now, let's get our
I'm
friend
joking,
treated,
of course.
please.
I'm joking.
You'll need rest and plenty of food before you regain your strength. If it drained a lot of blood from you, you'll need it indeed. It will know your essence if it's still alive. It can almost sense you from a mile away. It's like,
Okay, so you're definitely a beacon and a
yeah, basically it's like scrying. He knows where you are at all times.
Oh, that's cool.
person. Yeah.
You are marked with its sigil, so be wary.
That's my second sigil, but I will be wary.
Second sigil? Where's your other
Yeah,
sigil?
We're not going to talk about that.
Right, well, be
I
off
feel like
with
you might
ya.
not like it.
And...
I'm going to get up. Am I still chained?
No, you unchained it.
Okay, good. I'm going to get up off the table.
You just have like a sore neck. It'll be sore for a couple days.
That's fine.
Well, be off with y'all. I need to head to bed before the morning prayers come along within 6 hours from now.
Absolutely. I'm gonna turn to C and I'm gonna be like, so like that does that stuff just kind of happen like all the time with you guys?
No, this is really new. Normally it's poison snakes. First time for vampires. Way surprised.
Okay. I'm really tired. I think maybe we should rest unless you think the vampire is gonna come back tonight.
So, this is a house of worship, correct? That we can get holy water?
Not really. You can't really get holy water from him. He has it, but it's a house of worship of Procan. So it's only for those that are devoted to the sea god. And
yeah, definitely not me.
yeah, it's not something like he's here. He's a good knowledge of information. He can come here to heal people if need be, or like resurrect. But he does provide obviously funds to do that, so it's not like free. Like a donation, I guess you could say.
So, I guess at this point, maybe go back to there and see if we see anything else coming out of that burning building. We got our friend in his best hands. Got some shit going on. But I don't trust that building has nothing else to say. Or do.
Yeah, but I mean, at night isn't really a good idea. He should be allergic to sunlight, from what I understand. At least that's what the old folks' tales used to say around Saltmarsh.
Yes, I do believe that, but what else is there? Like, I want to get to our friends and get them as soon as the fire is done. I feel bad that we kind of cremated them without their wishes, but it is what was required. So I just want to take a moment, honor our friends, watch them.
Yeah.
You can see from the hilltop, it is burning still, obviously. As you do see dozens of guards, obviously, they're trying to put the fire out.
Is my tentacle still there?
If you want.
No, it's been a minute. Never mind, it's been a minute. Never mind. It's long gone by now.
No.
I hope it is anyway.
They eventually put out the fire within an hour, as it's now just ashes. Everything is kind of destroyed, as the fire seemed to probably welt its way down to the basement. So they begin to go through and make sure the perimeter is always safeguarded and nobody would be venturing into this area. As you guys begin to find yourself heading to obviously a tavern at night. You can get a room here pretty easily enough for a gold piece if you're looking for it, but I'm assuming you had one prior, so I'm going to give you the room for free as you guys begin to reassess the situation as we head back towards Jimmy.
So, but I don't see this person. I'm looking for someone else that looks like they're working around the docks area, like keeping watch or whatever.
Yeah, you do
on,
see one
on guard.
keeping watch and stuff.
I'll go up to that person and I'll hold out. I'm still in guard for him.
Oh.
I'll hold out.
What do you want? I'm not doing any trouble. I'm doing the law, you know.
Yeah, calm down. Just asking information here, and I hold up one of my tinkering balls, and on the surface is an exact image of the person who gave me the job. Yeah, we just have some information to deliver. That's all. No one's in trouble. Do you know who this person is?
Yeah, he's a regular that comes around here once a week. Why?
Oh, he's come into some good fortune. What's his name?
He goes by many.
Well, what do you know him by?
Greg the Snake. Like, for the name itself, he's not really a good, trustworthy individual for jobs.
Well, that's not really for me to say. I'm just the messenger here. There's some financial person said a relative left some money for him, so I'm just trying to track him down. Well, if you do see him, just say there's some hoity-toity fancy person in that. And what's the name of that inn we were in?
Snapping Line.
Yes.
I think they're staying at the Snapping Line. The name is Thomas. You can ask for him if they want.
Sure.
I just turn and walk away.
As he kind of looks at him and he just glances, he's like, "Oh shit, that was a close one." He's like, he takes out a pipe, smokes it.
Then as soon as I see an alley, I just drop the disguise and I head back to the inn where we're staying at.
Alright.
And I don't think we have a room currently, right?
I'm allowing you to have a room, so you don't have to spend the gold piece.
Okay, well, I'll
Because it's so late now, or there's no point of even charging you.
Is there anyone out front?
From when you can tell, there's only a cleaner.
Okay.
Stan's entirely tired. She's seen through a couple other disguises. She just wants to walk through this one.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back in 5 minutes as you guys recollect your thoughts, as we'll spend the next day progressing the adventure forward. For those that have died, sorry that you died, but I do have character sheets for you. Obviously, plan out your next idea and your next thought for the far future.
I have one thing I want to do before the next day, but we can still take our 5 minutes.
What you got?
Oh, we're still gonna take our 5 minutes, but yeah.
Cool.
And I need more than 5 minutes because God, dude, we lost like what is that, 3 party members? I thought Aquarai dying was like the worst.
Yeah, we lost 3 people in that. Wait, was Akuraya the one that died by the alligator?
Yeah, I got eaten alive by the giant crocodile alligator thing. Yeah, I got eaten alive.
That one's up there. That one's up there. It's in the reptile section.
The fact that he's like, "Oh yeah, it's not there," and I'm like, "Okay, great." I walked in and then it was there. I was like, "Oh fuck."
The monkey tried luring it in with rations. Like he shoots a bow with it, and it's just like, and now we wait. But you're just like, all right, cool, let's go in.
Aquarai was like, he felt a little brave after seeing somebody die, and then it was terrible. It was terrible.
Dude.
Cool character. I've played in another campaign, but damn.
Yeah, we either need a good heals person.
Yeah. I was a little late today. I messed up my sound real bad. I got speakers for my computer today because I don't have Bluetooth. And then for Christmas, I got a Streamlab, a Stream Deck XL. So I set that up too as a soundboard. And it really, my computer was like, okay, you have too many audio sources. So I'm just going to not work today. I was like, okay, that's fair. But yeah.
Wow, what a clusterfuck, let me just say.
Yeah, we just had that conversation.
yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I know, I came in at the end of it.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Oops.
Damn.
Hey, if you listen, I mentioned like twice, if not 3 times. Are we sure about this?
Yep.
This is like really locked. And is it worth 100 gold? Like, I gave you guys 3 options to back
You
out of
did.
this. And you
You did.
pushed. You pushed! And I was still alive, so don't be mad.
I know
Unfortunately,
when-
my character is just too new to the group for me to decide what you guys do. So I just kind of stood there like, I'm just gonna watch. This is all on you. And yeah. Thank God for Fate Touch feet, cause damn.
I'm back.
If you guys are making clerics, do keep in mind. I believe the Twilight Domain cleric is banned.
Twilight and Peace, I think.
Yeah.
What about Grave?
No, yeah, in all of his campaigns currently, dungeon. Just been life domain
I know.
cleric this
Yeah.
whole
I'm just
time.
asking.
Not a problem. I don't have a problem with being
I'm a
a
huge
cleric.
fan of the War Domain, but that's me. Yeah.
If I do play the war cleric, I just go all strength.
Yep.
Because that +10 is amazing.
This is
Well,
the
I'm telling
flitter-
you, since you can't heal people anymore, you just raise them from the dead. Grave domain clerics are the best.
That's what I'm gonna do.
My
That's
Thursday, that's
dying
what I am, and it's amazing. Between
I'm not-
having
Listen, don't worry. When we get later in the campaign, my warlock will just take Dance Macabre, and you can all be skeletons. It's fine.
Nice. So, do magic items like burn up?
No,
I think my bow would be technically.
if it's
Since it's
magic,
made out
it
of
doesn't.
wood.
It doesn't get destroyed by that way.
Oh,
It can
never mind.
destroy it magically.
We should go loot all those
I don't know
things.
how the enchantment weapons work
We'll
because
need
he has
that-
a book
we'll
for
need
him,
that.
but yeah.
Party
And I
loot.
guess you see my bow and my rapier.
So the items that were left behind, the guards will obviously confiscate them.
Oh yeah, no, we totally left the guards there to deal with that. That's right. Wait, that's totally right.
So yeah.
I forgot about that.
For the new players,
not like we
you'll be
can't
starting
ask
at
them for
level
their-
4. Yeah. Well, it's like, why were you here? Oh, vampires. I need this item, please.
I need the specific item this person had.
You have to have a good
What-
reason
what
to
person-
want it and take
We're
it.
not a traveling companion. We're
No.
family, and those items are important.
You're right.
Uh-huh.
It's like in that Vin Diesel voice. We're family.
Family.
They're not just friends. They're family to me.
It did suck, honestly, but honestly, that was a bonus thing. Like, and I was hoping you guys got the gist of it, but you guys went in for it, and then shit happened.
That regeneration fucked us
No.
over, honestly.
Red, if you listen back, you will hear me say at least 2 to 3 times, are we sure? Is it worth it? Do we have the money? And is it like worth the money? Or is it like, dude, this is a little too secure for what we're going for?
Mhm.
Like, I give them options. They all ignore me.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I wish people would listen to. But that's D&D. It's you can't obviously, you as a character can decide. Okay, I don't want to be a part of this. I'm out of here. Well, as soon as
I
you
do
guys,
and I
well,
live.
As soon as you guys opened the door, it was over. You saw that thing. You're like, make the saves. Fuck. I was trying to make it as eerie as possible so you guys wouldn't go down here. And I was like, oh god, no.
I think the comedic effect of me losing my taste buds immediately got it out.
You and pulled you away, giving you a second chance, Muju.
But Muju wanted bananas.
Yeah, you wanted bananas. Hey, we need a druid to make bananas. They're a berry. It can be a good berry. Putting it out.
Sorry, before we start the new day, because Red's here, I just wanted to, while I was in my room, all by myself, I'm going to pull out my little copper brazier, and I'm going to pour my other water skin full of salt water into it, and I'm going to do my little prayer thing to my patron, and I'm going to hopefully just pray that the this vampire doesn't continuously hunt me down. And that's what I'm going to do tonight. And then I'm going to go to bed.
All right.
Yeah. I'm going to do it like unrobed too. Still wearing pants, but I want you know what visible for this ritual.
Sure.
He gets smashed in celebration of all of my friends that I have lost and loved along the way. We've just added 3 more.
Yeah. It is what it is. It's D&D, you know. For the people who are making new characters, you'll be level 4.
Nice.
So you won't get the benefit of the uncommon magical item, sadly. Or the potion. It'll be just a basic character. But be sure to check out the PDFs if you want. The new one that I dropped. So those have some cool subclasses.
Oh yeah.
So-
Third party.
Yeah.
Nice.
For their magical items that were enchanted, are those still in the world?
Enchanted items in the campaign, yeah. What are you
Okay,
talking about?
but just not the birthday items.
No, the birthday items get deleted
Okay.
with you.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just wanted to double check. Excuse me.
Or if they decided to have an artifact weapon out of the PDFs, that's gone with them as well.
Does the maximum health reduction go away in a long rest?
Yes, it does.
Okay, thank God.
You just mentioned like in roleplay it out as like every few days you start getting stronger and stronger. Eat, drink, relax, sleep.
Yeah. So we still feel tired, but I know. What
Yeah,
you mean.
yeah. You got
it.
It was like a near life experience for you, near death.
So, seeing all this makes it their mission to try and find at least some holy water. Like, try and talk them into at least giving me a vial. This was just unheard of and should not be repeated.
Correct. As you all
Need
eventually
to pay for it.
Well, you're all sleeping in the actual thing. Eventually, you will all probably come down to see each other for breakfast or such.
Just laughing right now. It's like time to bring back Shepard. That's a joke.
It hasn't been 6 months.
I know.
Another time, man.
I think the people would probably still not want your character back.
No, they never want. They'll never want it.
It has to be a whole new crew at that point. I'm just sad that one of the original characters died. Alright. Well, what do you guys want to do? It's the next day, obviously. It's packed and full, obviously, at this tavern, at the snapping line, sorry. As you do see the proprietor there, as people, sailors and fishers, as they're talking, as you hear rumors of the burning kind of building that happened last night. Like, you know, the Crabber's Cove burned down. I thought that place was a shithole. I've overheard there was vampires or something. Vampires here? That can't be real. We don't even dealing with the sanguine. We don't need vampires on our tail. As you just hear a riot of conversation as proprietors and fishermen are talking about it, as now they're kind of too afraid to even open their stores at night.
Get my breakfast. I pay my gold, or what is the buffet?
Give me a second, actually. Give me 1 moment. Buffet for you.
Like endless mimosa and like bacon and eggs on demand. I'd pay gold.
Sure. Well, you can get as much for a gold. You can get a lot for bacon. Mimosa probably doesn't exist here, but you can
I'll
get
just
something
go ahead
close
and
to it. You can get some OJ
I'll just go ahead and
some wine.
I'll just go ahead and put 5 gold down and just pay for everybody to have a big meal.
Okay, that's fine.
Does that sound fair?
Yeah, you can eat as
I'm gonna
much
do
as you
that.
like. 5 gold's a lot. They'll get you
Bam. I know. I just I want him to make whatever he has in the kitchen that's
Sure.
worth 5 gold and just bring it out.
All right.
Yeah,
don't care
Stan
what it is.
Centaur would like to step out for means too and like spread 25 gold pieces around the city. Go do a couple different bars and, you know, spend some money here, spend some money there. You know, regaling our friends.
Is our
Things
ship
like that.
repaired? Sorry, I say our like I'm part of the ship crew
The ship
originally,
is
but is the
finished.
ship
The problem is the ship
is?
is locked up.
right? I'm gonna ask Stans and Tar as he's walking around. I'm gonna walk around with him after we eat, and I'm gonna just go. So, or her. Sorry, I forgot. So like your team is gone. Sorry to hear that. Sorry about your loss. I know that these people were probably important to you.
They were. They've been here with us from the beginning.
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
Sound bad.
Unfortunately, I still have a task of, well, taking down the Sahagin by the Sea Elves, so I still have to do that, and I'm still wondering if that's still your goal. I mean, if you don't want to do it anymore, I understand.
I mean, eventually, I mean, maybe not right now.
Of course. But as long as that's still your goal and you don't want to, just leave and go somewhere else, then I think we're still going to travel together.
65% chance of that. Yes.
Nice. Well,
But
then,
tonight, we mourn the loss of our compatriots.
Sure.
Tomorrow, we'll talk.
Okay. I
So
love
it's
it.
a new day, right, Red?
Correct.
Okay, so as soon as
I would like to sit on the ledge over the number 25, just south of it, looking over the 24, seeing when the people would leave. I'm just got a bottle or two in my hands, just watching them sitting on that ledge.
Okay.
When do they leave?
okay, so as I'd wake up, I go down to the innkeep.
Greetings. What can I do you for?
Oh yes, hello. A friend of mine came in the night and delivered a message to the guards looking for someone named Greg. We're hoping word gets around to him to come pick up something that a relative had sent to him. There's not really an official postal service, so they just sent it with me or with my my buddy, and he's just waiting up in the room with it. So if that person named Greg comes around asking for someone named Thomas, just send him up to my room, will you?
Oh, no worries. Would you like anything to eat or drink? They write it down, a note.
Sure. What do you got?
Well, we had a great contender here, I'm assuming. We have countless of bacon, eggs, breaded toast. It's quite a lot. We just had a trio that just ordered quite a bit, and they were hungering for some bacon. She points towards the table, as you do see just chowing down bacon.
Yeah, eggs and bacon's fine. That's fine.
All right, then we'll they just charge you a silver piece.
If I get it, I'll go sit down. If whoever's sitting there.
I take my eggs and bacon and my wine and go up to the cliffside. Again, watching number 24.
Okay. Well, the only two people are in the tavern is Ulag and our Jimmy.
Did you say Ulag?
Ulag, yeah.
Who was that?
It's the guy you never met.
Is that a player?
Yeah, it's a player.
Like a new character?
Zip. Yeah, it used to be Akarai, but you weren't in the game. He's just been on hiatus for a bit.
Oh, so Akuria is not your actual name.
No, he hasn't changed that yet. Akaraya was not.
Oh, okay.
He died due to the gator.
Yeah, that was confusing. I don't know if you want to, but if you could update your name down there.
It is updated. Oh, is it not updated
No,
on
it's
Roll20?
Akarai.
I'm so sorry. I'm dumb. Here we go. It is updated like I'm rolling as this character, but it's not updated in... That's my mistake.
Ula. Is that how you say
Oolage. Oolage.
it?
Yeah,
Oolage.
that's it.
Oh, there it is. Okay, Oolage.
Just say Zip and I don't know who you're talking to.
Zippity doo dah da.
So I'll sit
Zippity
down
doo-dah.
and I'll hold up one of the trinkets and I'll say, "Hey, if you see this person here,
I take a look at it.
will you?"
What do I see?
You see the person I spoke to at the docks that gave the job.
See a gross, dirty ass hobo that
Okay.
could use a bath.
If you do see that person, just and I'm not around, just go ahead and kill them on sight.
I'm sorry. Has this person wronged you in some way?
Yes, they set us up to lose 3 of the people who just took me in with a little information.
Right,
And,
I knew that.
Yeah, and that's the filth that gave me the job and didn't give me all the information.
So you just want somebody to, just this guy while you're not around, but everybody else can be around.
No, you completely misconstrued exactly what I just said. I said if you see him and I'm not around, just go ahead and kill him on sight. Otherwise, I'm happy to do it myself. I just don't want to miss him.
Sure, all right. That's fine.
If anyone needs me today, I'll be up in my room, and I finish eating and I go up there and I set up a couple chairs and a desk, something to set something on, and aim my crossbow right at the door and just sit there and wait.
I love it.
But I will disguise self. Oh, how long does that last? Let me check.
An hour, I think.
I think it's an hour, unless I don't know if you're a sorcerer or wizard. If you have the extend spell, you can make it last 24 hours. I didn't think he was, but that's okay.
Sorry, deleted my old guy. Can you make me small again, please? Up by 25.
Sure.
She said please.
Yeah, I won't use it.
Well, I mean, then while I'm out and about, I'm
No,
gonna
the
keep an eye
technique
out
is
for him
fair.
then.
What was that?
I don't know.
Are you talking to me?
Sorry,
It sounded like someone was talking.
yeah, that was me. Sorry. Let me mute it.
That's okay. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep an eye out for this guy while I'm out and about.
Sure. What do you guys want to do?
He is
Well-
literally stuck on that cliffside until they know that there's no one else in number 24. And then they want to go into there and search as soon as they can.
It doesn't look like that. They're gonna have patrols there for probably a couple weeks.
Still watching them then. Up on number 25 on the cliffside, just chilling.
Sure. Your best time to go there is in night. But that's up to you. Alright, I got little grays for all you. They're right there. Alright. Anybody else want to do anything? It's Jimmy's waiting, obviously. What about you, Stanstar? What do you want to do with the day as you spent a shit ton of gold on a bunch of taverns? Giving the good word.
I'm sorry, what was that?
What do you want to do after giving the good word towards the tavern people about your friends?
Go back to the snapping line, try to get my room back.
Sure, it's a gold piece.
She's a little in shock too. She doesn't quite know what's going on. Been so much loss recently. She's just down. She's going back for the familiar.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna walk around town and just see if I see this this guy.
All right. You don't. It doesn't seem like this individual, whoever this is coming back to this place. It seems as you can spend days upon days if you like in Saltmarsh. If you're not doing it today, we can skip to the next day. But in the meantime, days will pass on, as there's no rumor told of this Gregory or this strange individual that goes by many names, Jared, the Snake, Doesn't seem like he ever comes by. It seems that whatever conspired at that place succeeded.
Okay, so I would know that we could not take our contract with our friend that we picked up. What was it?
No.
Abrick. I don't believe that we could finish Abrick's request without our other friends. That I would also go back to the snapping line and try and see if we can regroup.
Right. As the Soul Winter disappears.
So I slowly start walking around town, asking about Anders. Anybody seen him?
No, I haven't seen him
Or
in
what
a
would-
week now. I don't know what happened.
In a week, it was 3 days earlier.
Well, 6 days now. Depending if you skipped. I don't know how many days you skipped today.
I don't know that we'd skip that long, but
I-
go
I-
ahead and
If you didn't skip a lot of days, then the ship is still here.
Yeah, sorry, out of character. Jimmy was ready to go on that ship right away.
Then, yeah.
But you guys wanted to delay, so if you
you're-
want to discuss it, he'll probably suggest we just find replacements.
Might as well.
I would too. Stanzantar, how's your feelings on that?
I mean, your ship doesn't even have a crew, really. No offense. I mean, the
It's
big
not
ship-
ours, and Anders ran away, so it's not really ours.
Stanzantar, your voice changed so dramatically right there. That was so weird.
Yeah, I'm feeling melancholy about this. I don't know how to feel. Just there's so much loss. I wasn't expecting this. You know, the captain loses that much crew. It's tough. You have to reevaluate some stuff. So I'm not ready for this.
No,
Why did
I'm not
Anders run
tied
away? Do
here.
you know that?
Sorry, what was that?
Do you guys know why our new friend Anders has decided to run away?
He's missing.
Well, they just told me he ran away.
No, they think he ran away.
We haven't been able to find him. Yeah, he's just been missing.
The last conversation they had with him, and you guys can tell him, because he hasn't been here in a couple days. He has no idea what's going on with Anders.
He was all skitsy and he didn't make any sense. He was just rambling and sweating profusely, and it just I couldn't make heads or tails of it.
Well, that's unfortunate. And the ship is his, and he's gone, so we don't really have a ship.
No. He said we could put the ship under him for ease, but now it doesn't seem to be.
And that doesn't seem very easy.
It doesn't. I don't know if we can just make a claim of our own. But he was insistent that we put it under his own name.
Well, we have an offer on this other ship. Make good money. Maybe find some new friends.
Oh yeah, but that's 10 days out. Are you ready for that?
I'm not tied to Saltmarsh. My friends were. I'm not. We've
You're
buried
the
too
one
many.
that brought me here.
I know, but we've buried too many friends. Maybe spread our wings.
Maybe we should go find Anders.
That lead dried up. I don't know that we know where he went. We can look around, but this pays.
Red, is this the next day or that same day? Am I in my room or am I down
It's the next day.
It's a few days after, yeah. That homeless guy hasn't been
no,
here.
we retroed that. We're just doing the one day because we
Oh,
don't
I
want
don't
the
know.
ship to
Yes,
leave.
because you guys didn't want to leave the ship. So the ship, if you guys don't interact with it for the 3 days, it does sail off.
Well,
I mean,
go ahead.
I mean, the ship's not a bad idea.
The ship's our best idea, if you ask me. I realize I'm new, but I really wish we would have taken it right away. But
I'm a
also
trained
should've-
sailor, but I mean, I just don't feel good about this. It feels 5 days out, 5 days back. Who knows what could happen?
Oh, I mean, the ship that we're going on has a crew, so maybe we'll find people on the boat. Adrift at sea.
He was also wanting to stop at Luskin.
Exactly. I don't really like Luskin, but we can stop there. I mean, well, it's not my choice, but
That's where I grew up. It's home.
Let's go on the ship. It's only the four of us. We've buried or put to rest a lot of friends here. I'd like to see if we can make new memories.
Yeah, I agree with your sentiments. Okay, I can be convinced.
I'm on board. No pun intended.
Jimmy, you know what? I've come to like your silly little face. Yeah.
Well, you're one of the few, but that's good. I mean, it's not like I don't have friends. It's just it's not very many of them, and they're spread out, so I don't get to see them. And but they're still there.
Yes. So leave it at that.
It's like when clouds or when stars are behind clouds. They're still there.
sure.
So they say.
So maybe we should go to the captain there and tell him, or sign the thing, or not the captain, the person that gave us the job, sign the thing. Just tell him, hey, we're just going to grab 3 replacements, or should we just set sail, or how do you want to do that?
I think we should set sail and see if we find 3 replacements.
As you do come there, you do see some replacements already. As you do see a band of brothers interested in the job, as they signed their register to see fit, as they have been told that they're really good at what they do. As you do see another individual on the boat as well, interested in plunder, as they're all signing to get their worth.
Go ahead and sign up me and my 2 friends and go ahead and board, leaning on the rail very close to the entrance ramp, the gangplank or whatever, and like tapping my foot. Come on. You guys know we're going this. Come on.
I'm right there with you, out of character.
Take one last look at Salt Marsh and I'll get on the boat.
Yeah, about the same. Just take it in and get on board.
Yeah, as you guys begin to see, you just see 2 brothers there, 2 dwarfs. So they look like they're ready to obviously conquer this mission easily enough, as you do see what looks like to be a human himself. As you see, most of the ship here is ran by dwarfs, as a dwarf captain, a female, as she's rather intrigued to keep her crew safe in hand. As you do see Albrecht there as well, as he's in this kind of suite, in his kind of sweet-ass office. As you do get on the ship, his ship is obviously with 30 dwarf guards here, prepared to fight for any adventure. As they look towards you itself, since you're all coming at separately as different people, the 200 gold pieces is obviously halved. So you get 100 each just to start off with, instead of 200, since there's multiple parties. So you're not just considered one party.
Okay. 100.
So 100 for the
gold
2
pieces.
dwarfs. So you get 100 total together. You have to split
Yep.
it, and then
That's fine.
100 for the 3 of you, and then the individual by himself. We'll kind of get to that point. We'll see what they do, as it's kind of a rather individual. You have no idea about their story.
Do we need to split? Do we have time to spend it before we go, or should we just wait?
You can
and see
split
if
the
there's a chance to
100
split
gold
later?
pieces you want, 50 gold each.
Right. Okay.
And then they can split it, their 100 gold pieces 3 ways.
Yep. All right. Kevin, you still here?
Or we can like maybe see if we can get like a healing potion or resurrect or like
Well,
a
they're heading
diamond.
out now, so you
Oh yeah,
guys-
Oh,
we're
okay.
leaving like now.
you have
I'm
a
here.
chance.
I'm here too. Okay.
All right.
Is there 4 of us or 3 of us?
There is 3 plus 2 plus another one. There's a bunch of obviously on their own. Everybody's kind of scattered. You can see different parties on the boat, willing to get their treasure and willing to make that 10,000 gold pieces. As the 2 brothers, obviously, a split way, 5,000 each that's quite a bit of money.
Said 100.
No, I
Oh,
meant for the big
2,000
reward.
total.
Yeah,
Got it.
the big monies.
I don't care about the money as much. You guys can hold it.
So
Oh,
I'm gonna walk over to C and be like, yeah. So I kind of just blindly signed up for this. What are we doing?
so my knowledge is that we are going to be looking for a what is it?
Oh, this is the ghost story. That's right. I completely blanked that out of my
Yes.
memory because it was so worthless. Okay.
Worthless.
Yeah, we're trying to get his box that has an A branded on it from a ghost ship. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
You also do know from your compatriot, you guys keep forgetting, the one who's missing, Anders, he had mentioned there's a relic weapon on this boat that can turn the tides. The sanguine.
Oh, I remember that. As soon as she mentioned the boat, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I was here for that.
Well,
Alright, as you begin to sail off into the sea far away. Disappearing. As you guys begin to sail. As you can do see the accommodations to this boat is fair, surprisingly. The amount of people on the boat itself, as it is a rather large boat to accommodate quite a bit of guards. This will be your captain here, as the dwarf comes, one of the guards. This is Wolgar Winruin. She is our captain of the long voyage of 5 days. Our crew consists of 30 guards of the Soul Winter. We do have 3 levels down below. The second level will be your accommodation of stay, of course. We do have many rooms and boards for you to sleep in. Just be sure, do not touch our cannons. As they kind of show you around the big boat, as it is. It's a big boat. It's got 3 levels.
What's the captain's name again? Can you post that?
Yeah, sure. It's a female. Female dwarf. So the whole crew is just a bunch of dwarfs. As you guys begin to take your drift across the seas, you begin to see the waters quickly change as you go into the dark waters. Eventually heading into the Azura Sea. It's the big map.
I love the Azure Sea.
Azure Seas, thank you. I always butcher it.
So I can tell you that of the 2 dwarf brothers who mostly talk to themselves, probably not the rest of the crew too much, I have a feeling that both are armored in metal armor. One of them carries a mace and a javelin. I can't speak to the other one. But I haven't plotted out, so I just don't have it finished. I'm working on that right now.
Oh yeah, no, you guys take your time.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I already know that. I believe that we have a cleric and a fighter, so they'll be in that. No surprises coming there. And did you say, Red? Did we? That Kevin and I had time to spend our 50 gold each, or 100 gold, or we
No,
decided to split
you
it
guys
up?
get paid and
Okay,
you start
that's fine.
sailing.
Yeah, like as we were leaving. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna get paid and then fuck off, basically.
This fighter cleric. Do you like? Is there any like holy or religious symbols on them that we would recognize? If you know.
Gods or the area. So
If you don't know right now, that's okay.
I
My
don't know.
character would just care.
It's going to be something from the area because I think we had to speak a
What
little
was the question again?
I'm asking what the cleric of the two dwarf brothers, the cleric. Do we see any of the religious or holy symbols?
Gotcha. We'll clarify that later.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
My
if we're-
character would
beat it.
care. That's why I asked.
if we're from Saltmarsh, Red, is it just the temple that's there?
The Temple of if you're from the temple, Procan's a sea god, but if you want a religion holy priest, there's a lot of gods.
I'm just saying we're from Saltmarsh, so whatever's more going to be in that region, that would be doesn't bother me anymore. I don't know how relevant that becomes later in the game. To be fair, I don't want to just choose something like totally random.
You can always just check
I
out
chose right.
dwarf gods as well. There's a lot.
I will
of
look it up.
gods.
That's fine. Yep, I'll do that.
Captain Windrune.
Do you need
Oh, sorry to bother you with your when you're doing your captainy duties, but just curious. You ever run out into trouble out in these waters?
Always. There's always things to be pirates, sanguine, large beasts that dwell the water. We have fought a whale before when we take it down with our cannons. Right, men? Hey! As they charge up, as you do see 12 strong men on the top board, as the rest are down below deck, maintaining the ship.
Oh, good. Yeah, well, if you need me, let me know. I do repairs. I make stuff.
Sorry, not to be rude, but this is a dwarf-only ship.
Oh, good. That'd probably be better. I'll just be around. Thanks.
I would totally have seen that because I would have offered the same assistance, being a shipwright and having repairing and
You're here for the
abilities.
battle ahead. You are not here for the... As you can see, a lot of the dwarves here are just kind of like, this is their job. If they see someone trying to take their job, they'll get angry. You're taking my job!
Oh, I get that, but not wanting to be helpful and not
Yeah, I get it.
feeling comfortable not helping. It's a little weird, but totally trying not to feel all hoity-toity elvish.
The cool thing is, for those that are basically on the soul of the winter, Ubrick is fucking the nicest guy ever. He has supplied you with things to help you on this mission. So if you do need gear, he's gonna provide everybody with studded leather armor. If you can wear it, you get for free. He's gonna provide you 2 light crossbows with 20 bolts each. He's gonna also provide you with 50 foot of coiled rope, 2 grappling hooks as well, 12 torches, 2 healer kits, 6 vials of antitoxin, 2 healer's potions, 2 sacks, so you can carry the treasure out of the ship.
Okay, so I have the bag of holding. Are you willing to post that somewhere that I can
Correct,
copy
I
and
will,
paste
yep.
that in there, or will you
This-
update the
this
bag
is-
of holding for us?
Yeah, so this is a split between the crew that's on right now. Not everybody gets this. So you get to choose who gets what. So you guys don't know each other, but whoever needs it. But for people who are making their characters, you get the standard stuff. So if you already have it, then you have it. But studded leather armor is pretty nice. So yeah, you get studded leather armor for anybody who wants it. So there's plenty of them. But there only is 2 light crossbows. There is only a certain amount of ammo, and so on. But for leather armor, multiple people can have them for free. There's only 2 healing potions though. So So either you dibs it, or you take it, or you talk to the other 2 individuals on the boat, or so and so.
Are you
I would
guys
like to
making-
talk.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, just saying I'd like to talk to people about it then.
Sure.
Yeah, I was. Do you guys making new characters? Are you prepared to roleplay, or you want to wait?
It's up to them.
Oh, I can. I was just actually looking at. I was trying to decide if I wanted to not go ahead and take armor ahead of time and just take one of the studded leathers.
Yeah,
But,
you can take for
you know what I
free.
mean?
Yeah.
I
45
know.
gold for
I
free.
just save my money for future in case. But I mean, if we're not having a chance to spend it, I'd rather have the armor class now. I guess that's.
Yeah, that makes it easier for a lot of classes. It's like, oh, free studded leather armor? Fuck yeah.
But I didn't know if we're gonna have a chance to spend the money for it. You know what I mean? Like, does it matter?
No,
then?
you're getting good shit on already.
Right. So. Yeah. Then it doesn't really matter. Might as well just take the starting armor that comes with the class.
Correct. But you can get the studded leather armor. So you can actually sell it if you ever don't need it.
Right.
It just sells for
Okay.
half its price.
Yeah, I can negotiate with you guys. I'm obviously gonna. I'll be good.
Well, if you guys want to join us on the our room here, we can take all the equipment, spread it out, and divvy it up. Be a tight fit with the 7 of us, but I think we can manage.
Well, that'd be super because I don't have a lot.
Cyrdan, does that sound good or no?
What do you think, brother?
I'm in. It's always good to meet new friends.
Are we? We're gonna be working together anyway. Can't see the harm in it. Better know. Are we working together? Right.
Correct.
Like, stab each other in the back.
Is Jimmy my
We're
new
all going to the
brother?
same place. Yes, brother. Well, not you.
Oh, Jim. Yeah, that's me. What was that?
Yeah, I'm so lost. I mean, there is so much lost in this group. What are we doing?
Well, the captain, or not, I don't know why I keep calling him the captain. The captain's a windrunner, but the contractor gave us this equipment all here, and we need to divvy it up. So I just invited these 3 people that are also signed on the contract to join us in a room, and we'll kind of, decide who should get what, I guess.
I hear these words coming out of your mouth, but they don't make any sense to me. Did you mean them in that right array? That didn't make any sense. What happened?
His eyes dart back and forth, quickly going over the recursive structure of the sentences, and they all seem correct. So, out of character. Or are you role-playing like your character really doesn't understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh.
Or at
in my
least
room-
she's portraying that.
if Cyrdan agree, I asked Cyrdan what she thought, but
Irden is not a she, but
oh, that's right. You guys, that's right.
but they.
We're
It's
changing
okay.
it around. I'll get that.
I answer to he, she, they. Try to go by they. But ultimately, we need new friends to ultimately complete this. I'm willing to share. As long as, and I shake the bag of holding, I hold on to most of that. For when we need it. Willing to dole it out. Like, who needs to carry 5 coils of rope? Or grappling hooks? 12 torches? Come on, just throw it in here. I open up the bag of holding I'm holding.
Huh? The bag of holding, huh?
I could use a crossbow, actually, if you're not partial to them. Otherwise, I just have this javelin for throwing, so if anything's far away, I won't be helpful.
Stan Centaur will ask you to open it up. She's got something deposited in it.
Oh, it's been open, but willing to offer the crossbow because I can't use it.
She'll go and put that Unstone in it.
You're gonna put all this gear in there?
Well, the vials of antitoxin, we should probably split them up a little, I guess. I don't need to carry one, but maybe that group wants like one or two on them. I wouldn't mind holding the rope and one of the grappling hooks. My rope burned in the house.
What do you mean? I gave you a rope. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I really did. I bought 3 of them. If you remember, Cyrodiil and Jimmy went off to buy 3 ropes that they threw in the bag of holding.
Oh, I had a rope, and I thought that's what I used in the house.
No,
I
I
should still have those 3, unless we both said like I was using mine and you were giving me one.
I think that's what happened.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, we'll burn one of those then. So I'll just ask for the grappling hook.
Okie dokes. Going for the grappling hook. Anybody else need anything?
Yeah, just one of them, so the other one's still there.
Don't forget about me, brother. I'll probably need a crossbow as well. As I nudge him. If there's another one there.
Pointing at this with my thumb. Well, looking around at the rest of the group, the first door. They look pretty well armored already. And he shrugs. So he just picks up, slowly reaches over, picks up on the crossbows, picks up the second one, hands it to his brother, looking to see if anybody reacts negatively. Not
You
seeing
see
that.
this smile.
All good.
You see this smile appear on his lips.
I don't know. Do I notice it?
Roll perception.
Well, I'm not doing it slightly. Like, it's in the middle of the table. I'm just...
Yeah, you see him.
Cool. I see him, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. I see him.
Does the other human who's joining the group, do we have any?
I think they're still making that character. They're kind of out of the loop. They're just kind of just watching.
Okay.
You guys. They don't
Okay. I
look
just didn't know
like
if they wanted.
particularly
I don't want
an
to.
individual who would use weaponry. They look like
Okay,
they have
that's my
more
question.
fabrics.
That was my question right there. Yep, my question was, did they want anything? So if not, then we're great.
They
What'd
get
you say
paid
about those?
obviously a lot less than you guys because they're by themselves. So they get 25 gold pieces.
What did you say about those? What did you call them? Toxins? Did you want to put them all in that bag? And won't they all break in a tiny little bag like that?
The bag is magical. It won't break.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of course they got a magical bag. You have a magical bag, brother?
Nope.
Figures. Elves always have magic stuff.
But this bag may be magical, I just don't know.
I put in and pull out a torch. Even though the bag is only 2 foot long, I pull out a 4-foot torch.
I slide like half my trident in there.
Cool.
As he puts
That's
himself
handy.
in there.
What?
I was making a joke that you put your head in
Oh. No, I don't put my head in there. I'm not that crazy. I thought you said I put my trident in there and the sound comes out. I was like, what? What? No, I was shocked. I was like, hang on a second.
there. That's the bag of eating.
Well, that sucks. Anywho.
Do you have your character names yet, or no? Don't rush it.
Don't
if you
rush it.
have
A
it
dwarf.
Yeah, yeah.
You need a good dwarf name.
Yeah, if you don't have it, it's fine. We'll just say we exchange names.
All right.
Yep, we're good for right now.
Cleric dwarf. Fighter dwarf. brother, another brother.
Well, I have to be honest. I do like the two brothers. So
It's Mario and Luigi.
yeah, can we keep them?
Hey, Stanzentar.
Yes, darling.
I'm curious. So, what'd you do before you got mixed up in this saltwater marsh or salt marsh water? The town. What'd you do before you came to this town?
I am a sailor by trade. I am a rigging monkey. I'm used to, because of my natural climbing ability, working up in the rigs of the sails of the big sailing ships. I'm from Luskin. Our clan, the Cloud Clan, is famed for their ability, and we have had work on ships for years. And I just so happened to be aboard a ship that was sunk outside of Salt Marsh, and my friend C rescued me and brought me back here. And I've been kind of trying to figure out maybe what happened, why I'm here. I'm not quite sure. Circumstances keep changing.
You mean like what your goals should be, or did something happen to your ship and you're not sure what happened to it?
No, pirates took over my ship.
Oh.
And we were sank, we were made to walk the plank, but C saved me. She was able to swim, and when I jumped, she saved me. They saved me. So we've kind of come here. Apparently they worked here for a while. They were somewhat familiar with it. This is all new to me. It's only been a couple months since I've been here. And Siggy was one of the first people I met when I came here. Literally. When C and I came off the boat, it was Siggy that we met first. And now we have to take her back to the Mariners Guild and bury her. That's just not right.
Yeah. I mean, I liked the people that I met, and then I lost them, and you guys are okay. So it's not half bad, but awful just the same, I guess.
Let's not do some rogue smuggling in the future. Let's limit that in the future.
Especially
Death is
when
a
I
part of
now
life.
hear that there was a possibility that you guys knew all along that there could be a vampire here.
Literally just got off the boat, and this guy offered.
But
Yeah,
that's
we really didn't know. I didn't know there was a vampire. Now, I'll be honest with
I
you.
didn't know.
Death is a part of life.
It's an old rumor. It would be somebody who had lived in Salt Marsh over 100 years ago, and I don't think a lot of people had stayed there for that long, so I didn't bother.
You had mentioned it, that's the only reason I say it, so. And maybe it was Siggy who died, so it would be the only person it could possibly come from.
Yeah.
But whatever, it doesn't matter.
No, I was actually that was me lamenting that as a person in town, I really wish I had paid more attention to other people in town. That I wish I had heard about it, Lived there my whole life, never heard of the stupid vampire at the end of the block. I think you should have been a little more outgoing and talked to more people.
Yeah, it's literally just C and I. Everybody in this group has changed. It's just the death, the overchange. It's just this. I can't comprehend it all.
I'm sorry for your loss. It sounds like you've been through a lot, but death is a part of life. It's a part of the natural cycle. For some, it comes earlier. Maybe they'll be reborn again.
And I'm sorry, darling. Who are you?
I'm Cleric Dwarf. I posted the sigil that is on the Cleric shield. I picked
Do
my
I
guy.
Dumaloin? That's
Do I
a good
recognize?
one. Oh yeah.
do I recognize Doomaloin?
Yeah, from freaking out of game you do, but in game.
Out of game, I probably know exactly who
Yeah,
the fuck
Bad
that is.
Mage,
Excuse
yo.
me, I hit my mic. Yo, yep. I played Baldur's Gate. I know what I'm talking about.
You played Mad Mage as well.
Yeah, I have. Ooh. But in character, do I recognize it?
You can give a history check if you
Damn right I will. With my no
Or religion.
intelligence bonus.
religion too. Either one. I think they're both the same.
Boom.
Whoa.
Nope. Nope.
You don't really
No.
know much about dwarfs.
Nope. Definitely
Wow.
Pretty gem.
don't.
Very
Advanced
green.
shield.
Holy.
I like it.
4. All right, since start, you've heard about Dormalayan, the Keepers of Secrets.
Stanzataro just kind of wink at you and, give a little flick of her nose at you. Let you know.
No, you know, I know.
Huh? Shrug.
It's a fancy shield you got there.
Thank you.
Where are you guys from?
This is Doomathoin. Do you know him?
No, but where are you
Can't say
from?
No
Walmart.
name. You're part of the mining
over there.
crews?
Yeah, we're in the mining guild. We were. Mining's not my thing.
But
There's so much going.
stonemason is mine, and fighting.
Nice.
As if he ever finds
Awesome.
an ancient kingdom, he'll know what it is. Alright, you guys talk and discuss during the days of travel. I'm gonna.
Where you're all from? We're from here. What'd you do? We did this.
As we will obviously, as you guys introduce each other and get to know each other, etc. The days will fly as you do take the boat across the sea into the next kind of portion, the depths of this adventure. We'll continue this session next week, as I'm cutting it short just because I want them to make characters so they're obviously introduced properly, and of course to obviously prepare you for the next coming chapter.
It's only like half our group died or something.
Oh my god, what the turnover.
What the
Holy cow.
As you can see now, the starting screen.
Hooray.
I'm starting to have
Getting
survivor's
We have
remorse.
5 people there.
Good session.
I didn't-
So,
And
yep, nothing. Good.
and of course, a reminder on payment if you haven't paid yet. A reminder. But I will see you
We got
guys. Next Monday for another adventure. Hopefully, you have your character
Absolutely.
sheets made for me, backstories, and if
Yep.
you need anything, let me know.
We're still
Okay.
level 4? That's it?
Yeah,
We faced a vampire!
you were never supposed to face the vampire. You were never supposed to go there.
Did. Come on.
Those are secret missions that you were never supposed to do.
Then we did it. We should get some credit. Come on.
You didn't.
At
you
least the
didn't-
people here are 5.
You didn't kill him.
Oh.
If you killed the vampire, I would have gave you a lot.
In that half of us lived.
You got him down to 70 hit points. He was almost about to die.
Yeah, and we lived. So come on, we defeated him in some way.
You didn't
Come on,
defeat him.
just
And he's gonna probably hound you
eventually.
now. Be aware.
suck.
That's D&D for you. You gotta earn those levels. You just earned your level.
No, and I
last
thought
month.
we did.
Oh,
It's a shame we lost the
We're
gear
only
there.
4.
yeah. Like I said, you're not intended to go there.
We did and lived. Some of us. Like, come on. Like, I'm
us.
battling
Most of
hard
us.
for this.
All right. I'll catch
Start
you.
him at 5. Come on.
Nope.
Ah. Okay, see you Thursday.